welcome to Route 66.
Hello!
We are, well, that's us. We're going to be playing some Pathfinder today, first edition. We are playing the Shattered Star Adventure Path, which is a collection of 6 connected adventures that will take our players from levels 1 up to like 16, 17, 18, 19? Probably 17. We have just finished Book 4, and today we're going to be starting some interlude time. An opportunity for our players to explore a little bit of what's personal to them. And of course, gearing up for the 5th big adventure. So that's what we'll be doing. That's what we do here. Let's talk about who the heck we are. Ava.
Oh, hi, I'm Ava. I'm making hearts at Saraha because I was copying her. Don't worry about it. This is a romance going on. It's none of your business. I stream at Avarichu at Twitch occasionally, and I also play Fea, the iconic witch, for this campaign. I'm not weird. Don't look at my bag. There's no one else for me to introduce on this campaign, so Olak. Or Alvin, you're on my side right here.
What?
Listen to the lady. Yeah,
Wait,
it's all you.
Yeah.
No, you were right the first time. Go back, other way. There you go. That's the one.
Okay.
Okay.
Alvin.
Yes.
The hell
That's
are
my
you?
name. I'm okay. I went for a walk, trying to get rid of my paleness. I don't think it helped a bit. Well, no. Trying to revert back to my natural coloring. Anyways, I'm Alvin. I'm playing Olak, the half-orc war priest of Gorham. I don't stream. I don't have a Twitch account. I don't have an online store. But I'm pretty happy today, so that's all that matters for me. It's good.
Love to hear it. That's the important thing right there. That's all you really need.
What kind of slushie did you have?
Coffee.
Sounds
Nice.
amazing.
Ugh, what? Blech.
I mean, like, I'm right there with you, but I was trying to be, you know,
No,
nice
no,
to the
no.
other people.
No, blech,
It's amazing. That's good. Ashley, who are you?
blech, blech. I'm Ashley. I'm playing Sayoni. She's a sorcerer. She does stuff up. And when I'm not playing Sayoni, you can catch me on Sundays playing Korra the Monk. And you can also catch me on Pixbone Studios on Facebook and Instagram and Patreon and all those good places. And I make cute stuff like that.
I would like to
See it?
say Korra the monk.
It's a snack.
Korra the Monk.
It's a snake. I'm a
It's a
super
corn
snake.
It's out of focus though.
I can't
I
do
hate
anything about
snakes
that.
a lot.
Me
I'm
too,
sorry.
Michael. Me too.
Here's
I'm not the
something
biggest
else.
fan.
Here's a little
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
well, there you go. Look at that.
Very snacky.
Nice.
A lot better.
You gotta hold
Block
it
your
back
face
by
with
you.
it, Ashley. That's all you have to do.
What?
Block your face completely.
Oh!
A bit closer.
I mean, it's in focus when you hold it back like that. So
But can you see it?
it's just tiny.
Not
that's all.
really.
It's a kitty on a D20, right?
I was just trying to help her out a little bit.
There you go. That's mostly, more or less clear. And also, she did our channel's emotes. Just saying. So, Saraha.
That is me. Hi, I'm Saraha. I'm playing Kyra. She's a cleric of Sarenrae, and I do enjoy that. I also play in the Sunday game as well. Not a cleric.
Technically.
A fighter, apparently, is what I'm playing as. I exist on the internet outside of this as well. Saraha Games on a lot of platforms. And that's pretty much it.
Thank you. Michael.
Hi, I'm Michael. I play Jonathan, the iconic halfling bard. I don't stream either. I don't have an online store as well. I buy from online stores though.
Oh, yeah.
It's a thing I do.
You're really good at it, too. Can confirm.
I don't understand that, but okay. But when that bowl goes up, I'm gonna buy that. So, just saying. Because Ashley made an incredible bowl that I really like with mushrooms on it, and I'm gonna have it.
With the mushrooms?
Might as well not even put it
Yeah.
online then. Just like be like, okay.
Great. I don't know. I don't really have anything else.
That's fine. Thank you. Thank you very much.
PDAs.
And I am Tim, the Game Master. I will be running the game today, adjudicating the rules, playing the NPCs, the bad guys, the shopkeepers, the goblins, the orcs, maybe. That attractive blue dragon in the picture right there. You know, you never know. All that stuff.
That make you a
and
fairy?
I'll kind of be guiding the players, shepherding their choices to kind of keep them alive as they make their way through the adventure, which I will be presenting to them.
Highly suspect.
As much as I can, as much as you guys let me. Aside from this, I am also running another game on this channel on Sundays. And you can find me on my other Twitch channel as Askell Archer, where I'm playing video games instead of tabletop games. So that's us. Let's talk about you, chat. What you can do, if you want to be involved in the game today, you can use those hard-earned channel points and spend them on chat's blessings, which are tracked in the lower right corner of our map. And our players can use those to give themselves a +1 per point that they use on any d20 roll, or to give me a -1 to, save lives. It does. It really does. You can also save up some of your channel points and spend them on buying a hero point once per game session, which will go to whichever player is kind of in the active scene at the moment. That's that. So, Ava, you have a thing today?
Was it 25?
25, yes.
Okay, so... Kibu, you're really distracting. You're so cute. Cats, man. Don't know how to... with them. At 25 subscribers, I don't know what we're at now because I don't have access to that. However, we thought we'd be doing a giveaway of dice or something of equal value of coolness of dice for you dragon hoarders. I know I'm not really hyped. There's a cat.
Okay. Well, it's really exciting and it's going to be fantastic.
No.
Amazing
I'm
dice.
excited.
They're so cool. You really want them.
I don't
We
know
all
how
sound
else
so-
to advertise. There's no gun.
We all
point
have
if you
short
want-
attention spans.
We really do. Like, I'm really excited for the game, and I'm drawing. If you guys want to see.
But cats.
Raha.
Wow.
That is
I
true.
have no skills.
Well,
It's-
before I lose your attention too much.
Or I could do an emote, which is still cool. Like, if you guys like drawings of your D&D characters.
For the giveaway?
You should.
Yeah. Oh, my cat's puking.
That could make a pretty good giveaway at some point. Anyway, before Ava goes to clean that up, or hopefully, I don't know, before any more distractions, let's recap this game. Right? All right.
Yes.
You guys are a group of Pathfinders. You have been working for Venture Captain Sheila Hydemarch in the country of Varizia, and you've been working to reassemble a lost ancient artifact called the Sihedron, or the Shattered Star. There are 7 shards, one for each of the 7 deadly sins, more or less. The 7, there's a term the the Rune Lords had for them. The benefits of rulership, basically. And you have gathered 4. Well, you had 5, you lost 1. It's gotten a little complicated, but you currently are holding on to 4 and know where the 5th is. You received a vision that you will have to prepare a many 100-mile trek out into the desert toward the distant Kodar Mountains, to distant Giltspur, where hopefully you'll find the Shard of Wrath. In the meantime, however, you have very recently rescued a few survivors from an assault on Windsong Abbey. There are now a number of clerics who have a chance to rebuild and, start fresh, recruiting new priests, monks, abbot.
The mummy.
4 clerics, to be precise.
Well, I guess
3 and a half.
3.5. That's true. One of whom is actually the very individual who sacked the abbey in the first place. This being the fallen cleric of Pharasma, Ardathanatus. He was a troubled individual who came from Hollow Mountain with an army, and of course the Shard of Envy. You were able to defeat him, and over the course of about a day of philosophical discussion and condensing about a month's worth of conversation into a single day somehow, because you guys are champions, you succeeded in 3 consecutive DC 40 diplomacy checks somehow, and convinced him to cast aside his faith to Yamasoth, the Clipoth Lord, and maybe return to the faith of Pharasma. You also spent some time just resting after the ordeals below Windsong Abbey, discussing what you will do in the future, and with whom, and kind of readying yourselves for the long trek back to Magnamar. So, where we're picking up... Where did we leave off?
We were still in the Abbey.
You were still in the Abbey, yeah.
We just finished with Ardathanatus, and that was pretty much it.
I think that was, yeah, you had... I think that was it. You had finished talking
I don't
to
even
him
think
and-
we untied him.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I healed his eye, or I regrew his eyeball. That was it.
That was it. The wind song. The wind song began to play as he had kind of collapsed on himself, saying, "What have I done?" That's where we're going to pick up. He shudders on the ground and almost seems like he's spasming. And it might take a second or two to realize that he's uncontrollably sobbing, but there's so little left to him that it's closer to dry heaving. And he's just on the ground, folded in on himself mostly. I believe Kyra, Lem, Sione, and Feo were here. Olak, what were you doing?
Well, I probably would have been like exploring around town,
Okay.
like cleaning up on the carcasses if there were any.
There were. You find about 17 carcasses, 6 hill giants, and 12 Ettins.
Well, probably would have been bored and like just like, we'll just toss this over the cliff.
There are cracks in the ground where it looks like many lines of blades burst from the ground. You can see blood spatter, and many of these individuals have had the skin flayed from their bodies in what can only be... It's a grisly scene. They died very violently. Some of them have arrows up and down their bodies. And there's a lot of charring, as of many fire spells.
Well, I don't know. I was bored. They're talking over there. Probably just piled them all up
Okay.
a bit off the town.
And Olak is probably strong enough that you could actually get that done.
And just like liberal casting of Antol.
Okay. Then yeah, you have no problem doing that. Of the villagers who once lived here, the only signs of them are the bones picked clean of even meat. That have kind of been thrown in a pile. Amongst other like gruesome trophies, horse carcasses, and awful. That's OFFAL.
Should have been strong enough. Oh well, they're dead now.
As for the actual buildings, most of them have been ransacked pretty thoroughly, and they all stink of ogre, which more or less involves equal parts BO, barbecue.
And shit.
Yeah. And shit. Accurate. You can see, like, they had made sort of nests. It's clear that they were using, not the furniture, but the actual, like, they had piled furniture into mounds and turned these into very crude beds for the giant folk to sleep in. There's a lot of signs that they were eating their victims in these nests. And of course, through the center of the little village, you can see the ground has been thoroughly stomped flat from their nightly parties and dances.
Siona should just burn this whole place down. Give it a fresh burning start.
And as you kind of wander through the village, taking care of the carcasses, what are the rest of you doing? What do you guys want to do here?
I'm gonna just let him be and leave. Actually, I think I'm gonna head outside too, see if there's anything valuable out there.
Oh, out into the village?
Yeah, left on their persons, or
Just leaving. I will note, by the way, that Karaya is back up on the one of the watchtowers.
Okay.
Casimir is currently just kind of standing in front of the Ferris Farazme. Looks like he's in prayer. It is sunset, by the way, which is why the wind song is currently playing. And I believe Gain was in the former priest quarters with you guys, just observing you interact with Ardathanatus. Kyra, Fea, and Lem, what about you three?
I think I would happily be still looking at my books until it's time to go. My grimoire, trying to decipher it.
Well, just a reminder, you were taking part in the earlier discussion, which has only just wrapped up.
Yeah, and once that's done.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of get situated, go elsewhere, and open up your books again and get back to it?
Well, it's all spread across the floor. She never really cleaned it up, so she's just going right back to it.
Okay. And that was that in the actual abbey, or were you doing that in the Ferris Farazme?
That was where they were talking to.
She was in the
Ardathanatus.
she was just in the same room.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Apologies.
I wanted to keep an eye on them,
Then you can
so
go
that's
to
why I did it there.
your space there and do that. Okay. Kyra and Lem.
I guess I just be like with Ardathanatus, maybe helping him. I don't know. He's sobbing on the ground. Is he in his feelings? Does he need to listen to Beach House on the ground in silence for a while, or
Take a shower for him.
what does it look like? Like if I offer to help him out and find him clothing and help him go somewhere else.
You can offer to do that if you'd like.
Okay.
He's just mostly folded in on himself. Just.
I'm not really gonna say anything. I guess I'll just kind of put a hand on his shoulder and maybe help lift him up. And if he wants, yeah, I am. Yeah.
Okay.
Aha! I fooled you. Ha ha!
Okay. Yeah, joke's on you. Flame strike.
The flame strike back.
And Lem.
I will kind of stare down at Ardathanatus for a few moments while he sort of breaks. I will walk over to Kyra, just put a hand on her shoulder and squeeze. and then I'm gonna make my way to the bathhouse.
You mean the abbot's quarters? Okay.
Yeah,
Back to the baths.
it's bath time again.
It cracks me up that like here's this glowing tower, this pinnacle of art and beauty, and to Lem, it's his bathhouse.
Bathhouse.
Day's over.
fair,
Time
though.
to take a bath.
Totally fair.
Have breakfast. Time to take a bath.
Hell yeah.
Philosophical
Oh.
conversation. Take a bath.
At one point, Olak probably would have used the spell Make Whole to fix that window he broke.
Ah, yeah.
Window.
Yeah,
bathhouse.
remember?
The one that Brock
up
broke?
in the bath chamber. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
the one where that John got yeeted.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. You can do that.
Oh, yeah.
Kyra, as you're taking, he offers no resistance. He does kind of stop his. He stops doing anything. He kind of almost dissociates a little bit. Just kind of detaching and staring out, following your lead.
Okay,
Where were you gonna take him?
I see the map.
Oh my gosh! I forgot I didn't move you guys. I'm so
Sorry.
sorry.
I don't remember the exact layout of everything. I'm no mapping expert like Faya.
Oops.
Gift and a curse.
I guess I will take him. This was just like a dining hall or something?
The chamber you're in now, yes. Well, it was the priest's quarters.
No, the one across the hall. I'm so
Across the hall.
sorry.
Yes, that was the banquet hall.
That was a bingo hall. Maybe. No, I don't want to walk him up the stairs. He's probably a little bit weak for that. I'll
He did get
I'll
the
walk him.
stuffing beaten out of him recently.
He did. Can I do a heal check? See how's he looking?
I would
Or
say
do
you can just take 10 on this one, so you don't have to
Okay.
like roll it. You can see he doesn't look too poorly off. Like his wounds have healed. He would have healed now, I think, 13 to 15 hit points overnight from resting. He looks like a walking bruise, but
Yeah.
nothing life
Well,
threatening.
But he has 2 eyeballs.
No. Oh yes,
Yeah, he
that's right. You
does.
did regenerate the eyeball. Yep.
Yeah,
he does.
Then I'm gonna walk him to the door of the Ferris Frosme.
Okay.
Kick him out.
Good.
Oh, wait, he
Casimir
wasn't.
Look him in.
is going to kind of eye warily both of you.
Are you
Okay.
sure this is a good idea?
I think so.
He's looking at you more. Slowly, Ardathanatus turns to now kind of look at him with his own dead eyes.
I will offer you no threat. I would like to make some amends to this place in particular, if I can.
Oh,
What do you think you can offer? We have no place here for the clergy of Yamasoth.
I think I'm finished with Yamaso. I think I may be finished with faith. I don't know what awaits one such as I. But I would just as soon, whatever suffering should befall me, let it begin with paying penance for my crimes against this place. He looks again at Kyra.
And you're okay with this?
Darren Wright offers redemption to those who accept it. And he has accepted.
Guyan has kind of been following after you quietly. He will add from behind you. And if he misbehaves, we have ways of dealing with that as well.
I suppose we do. I will not.
Hence the courtyard, the village.
Yeah, 3 guesses. Which cleric was flaying giants?
Maybe the BDSM cleric.
A hot one.
Yeah, the hot one.
Don't call them that.
What?
What, the hot one or the BDSM? Like,
Yeah.
You
Yes.
think am I wrong?
It's only
I
to get
didn't-
sexual pleasure out of it.
I didn't know Kyra was into that.
She's not.
I don't know if
Don't
he
kink
does.
shame Kyra. It's okay.
I'm
Live
just
your
saying,
best life. Be happy.
I didn't know
Thank
she was
you.
into that.
Thank you, Lim.
Anytime.
Ardathanatus says, I will not misbehave. I wish to work, nothing more. And if you'll allow it, to study. Very well, I will accept his charge. But
Where
it's
would you
not
like me to take him?
Not in here. Not yet.
Okay.
You may enter the Ferris Pharasme when you've earned that. Until then, you'll sleep in the cells with the acolytes. If we had any. I accept this judgment. Well, good. You can take him to the cells down below.
All right. I'll lead him there.
And that would be, I don't know if you recall, that was where you fought the the sin spawn
Yeah.
near the
Okay.
the privy. Okay.
I'll take him down there.
Upside
Nice.
poof hole.
He maintains just, he doesn't say anything else to you. He just follows you calmly, mildly. Goes into the room, the first room you indicate. Do you do anything?
No. I assume he knows his way around pretty well, so
That he does.
I don't think I need to like give him the tour.
And here's where you'll be sleeping. I know it's kind of like dingy, but you were just, you were just a bad guy.
The last you see before you like close the door is him just taking a seat on his bed. Okay.
I'll go back upstairs.
Sione, you were going out to the village. You can see Olak beginning to. Did you say you were piling the bodies?
Yeah.
Okay, you can see
Stuff's in
Olak
the.
piling 12 to 15 foot tall corpses. And what's left of them, I should say.
Oh, look, did they have any belongings left? Weapons, things like that?
I really checked. They smelled gross. They also look gross.
I will activate my arcane sight
Okay,
and check over the bodies.
you detect no magic.
If you want to dig around in those loin clots, I don't know if you have loin
Not
clots.
especially.
They're not wearing a lot, it's true. They don't wear armor. Their weapons look particularly crude.
Anything in their camps valuable?
Valuable? No. No,
Okay.
I mean, it would take you probably the better part of 30 minutes of, like, hunting through all of the wreckage. But you can ascertain if there were any valuables, they've long since looted them.
Okay.
I would say, yes?
If Olak piles them up, I will light them on fire.
They-
Unless
You
he
need
doesn't want
logs
to.
first. You're
I
not.
beg to differ.
You're just gonna charm if you don't like burn them with logs.
Oh, they'll keep burning.
Dump a little oil on there, call it good. Saute some vegetables.
At this point, I'm gonna say Sione probably has enough spell slots to back that up. We're not talking cantrips at this point, but if you really want to burn them to nothing, you've probably got the slots for it.
Yep.
So, fair enough. Couple Sirocco's to burn the flesh off their bones.
Olak's gonna make a scorecard with like how she casts the spells.
Scorecard, is that what you said?
Scorecard, you know.
Olak, what is that?
What's what?
That is your hand.
It's like a tiny golf pencil. Good.
I got nothing in my hand yet.
You're just writing something?
It's like numbers in Orcish.
Orcs they use a runic language.
If I recall, it's supposed to be closer to Dwarvish but cruder.
So yeah, it would be a runic language then. Okay. Just runes.
She'll just raise a brow at him.
Sometimes she like cast or like hold someone up.
Even if
She
it's
like-
Sirocco?
She like pretends to cast to see if he does anything.
Almost like judging.
Okay. I'll be inside. She's gonna leave.
This takes some time. I would say by the time you and Olak are done in the village, the wind song has ended. For those of you keeping score, it only played for about an hour as the sun was just setting beyond the horizon.
Now that it's getting darker. Well, it's gonna say that it's gonna go hunting for a deer for a bit. Not too far.
Okay. Yeah, and you've got dark vision, so you could absolutely do
And
that.
the other thing
The other thing?
is gonna sniff out some
I was
prey.
gonna say, are you gonna go sniffing?
Anything in
Oh
particular?
my. His sniffing.
Well, I don't know, maybe deer or boar.
Okay.
Or maybe look for those horses. Hopefully they weren't eaten.
Make a survival check. This, by the way, is going to take you probably a fairly sizable chunk of the night.
Yep. Where did I roll?
Okay. You are able to pick up their scent, but it's old.
Aw.
And distant. And you're able to hunt plenty of deer. No problem there. The horses seem to be long gone.
Okay, well that's good. As long as they weren't eaten. The deers, though.
Is there anything else anyone wanted to do during the night?
Just make my check.
Yes, you do get to make your check.
How many do I get to make?
1.
Even with 2 hours of sleep?
Well, it's 8 hours per, and it was
Okay.
evening, so.
Yep.
You'd get 1.5, but the half I would assume doesn't really do you any. Oh,
39!
where are you doing? Are you even as others move out of the quarters?
Oh yeah, like, think obsessive.
You're not moving, I guess is my point.
No.
Okay. I'm sorry. This is called the dormitory, the building that you're in. Could you put your token where? Could you guys? Let's see. I
Yeah,
guess
zoom in real
only
quick.
Faya needs. Unless anybody else would be in here, only Faya needs to put the token there. Just I need everyone else out.
Are we just sleeping up in the Ferris Pharasma again, or?
That's up to you guys.
As if I made it back.
I guess that's where Kyra would be, up there.
I believe Lem has different sleeping arrangements. Is that correct?
Yeah,
That is correct.
Just pruning up there.
Listen, with those
it's
oils,
nice and
though,
toasty,
he's
man.
coming out of that with the nicest, smoothest,
You have
healthiest
such nice
skin.
skin. Yeah. You're
Bard
gonna look
stuff.
like so young.
Not an animal like some people.
Flash cut
Rude
to
to
Olak,
dodgy.
literally like a bloodhound snoofling along on the ground.
A mean thing to say to Faya.
Sione, what about you?
No. Not doing anything else tonight.
I mean, where? Where would you be? Would
Oh.
you be up in the Ferris Pharasme?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Faya, you finish translating that book.
Oh, I thought I had one more to do.
Yeah, but you got a natural 20, which in
Oh.
this instance counts as
Double.
2 successes. Yep.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
But knowing what
Awesome.
Faye's translating.
Funny enough, going through this codex, which requires the use of in fact, there are elements of the Varisian language. There's elements of Shoanti in here, both of which would be kind of surprising considering its age. It does translate back to Thessalonian, though. The whole book is a tome in Thessalonian, or the grimoire, we'll call it, is. And anytime you use this book going forward, well, first of all, you have a permanent +1 to all knowledge checks, as long as you possess the book. And once per day, you can use the book to give yourself a +10 bonus on a single knowledge check.
Okay.
But it does require reading into this book. And you can see, as you're starting to, as you open the front cover and now looking at your annotated notes, and you start reading through the opening inscription, you notice that Daji, who's been sitting away from you this entire time, staring, his eyes begin to glow yellow.
Can I make an Arcana check on that?
Well,
Is that normal?
I don't think you'll need to, because a moment later, pages in the book begin flying forward, and I lost my place. There it is. You hear a distant shriek that gets louder and louder as a spectral apparition bursts from the book. At first like a wisp of hair, then growing into more and more the figure of a lithe Minkayan woman. Transparent, of course. You can easily see through her.
Does she match the features of the
she's-
body in my bag?
No. The body
Okay.
in your bag is distinctly Aslanti.
Okay. Oh. Well, yeah.
This woman is Minkayan. And as she rises, you can see that Daji still hasn't moved. He's kind of fixed in place, almost frozen. Her shriek kind of cuts off as she looks at you, and then looks past you at Daji. And you do speak Minkayan, or does only Daji speak Minkayan?
I speak Minkayan now. I heard him talk it, so it's mine.
Ah, did you only recently learn that?
Yeah, that's the last language I learned.
How coincidental for you. In Minkayan, she shrieks at Daji, "Traitor!" Daji doesn't move. "Kitsagi Kami, you were summoned for a reason. Why do you allow this?" And she's totally talking past you.
I'm gonna look at Daji.
He
She
looks
looked
at
like
you.
she was a hag at one point.
To your eye, she looks like a normal woman, honestly.
Is Daji mad?
No. Weirdly, there's something off about the empathic link. You get the sense for just one moment. In fact, I'm going to have you make a knowledge planes check.
All right. Do I get the +1 from the book now, or?
That's permanent. You can just go right down the line and put +1
Yeah, I
in all
did.
the miscellaneous columns.
I just wanted to make sure that I got it.
So
24.
You get a sense for just a moment of almost a growth of Daji's will and sense. And then your empathic link is, you can tell it's still there, but he's shut the door on it. He's locking you out.
Does he look like he's connecting with this woman to
No.
communicate with her?
He's just staring, and she, her face turns into a grimace of irritation and then anger. Then I will put an end to this myself. And now she looks at you. What do you do?
What is she? I need to figure out what she is before I can attack it. She's spectral.
Are you
so
attacking?
I will be prepared to attack.
You can do a knowledge religion check if you want.
Religion? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
would
help you?
say None of you are close enough that I think there'd be any
31.
realistic chance you'd have heard the shriek coming from there. 31.
Yeah.
You recognize this, yes, as a banshee,
God damn it. I hate these.
but also different. They're like maybe a variant of a banshee. Something you're not entirely familiar with. There's also, you know, the basic gist of banshees. They're incorporeal. You know that they, everything that comes with that, they'll ignore your armor. Their touch is deadly. In fact, a banshee's touch is extremely deadly. We're talking like they could probably kill you in less than 18 seconds. You also know that to be touched by a banshee requires a great deal of willpower, lest sheer terror overcome your mind. That the terror is so supernatural that it will literally dispel magic on your person. And of course, you know that banshees are attuned to the heartbeat of all living creatures. And more importantly, they can wail once per minute, but those who are not strong of fortitude will die if they hear the wail.
Okay, so,
This is a fear effect, by the way. Or no, wait. I'm sorry. It is a sonic death effect, not a fear effect. But the fear makes it more emphatic.
I forgot what kind of spells could attack a banshee, incorporeal stuff, so...
All elemental spells do half damage, except for force. And you know that banshees are pretty tough. Like, it would take probably an Olak and a half to square off with a banshee.
Okay, can I help you?
I like that. Okay, then. Diplomacy it is.
Well, like, Faya she's gonna try and seek knowledge first, but she says it in Minkayan.
In Minkayan. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember your roots. You are of the Kitsagi clan, then? Why do you
Maybe?
seek forbidden knowledge?
Why is it forbidden?
Our clan swore to fight this magic, to prevent it from getting out in the world. Has Kitsagi Kami told you nothing?
No. Just not to.
Make a diplomacy check.
Oh no, guys. Oh no.
You're not laughing.
10.
Your ignorance is no excuse. No excuse at all. You are stupid, but destructive. This magic is forbidden. That a Kitsagi would lay hands upon it is the greatest of blasphemy.
I Faya, not Kasagi.
You. And at this point, you see Daji's eyes flash again with the yellow radiance that gets For just a moment, it's almost blinding, and she cuts off. And he is going to approach and stand between you and her.
Let's see what I have in my bag for this real quick.
He
Yeah.
is going to say to you in your familiar language, Fea-san, you should flee.
I will kind of do that. But I'm going to grab Dodgy and teleport.
You're going to have to make a grapple attempt because he's going to actually try to slip away from you.
Okay. Oh, he's so much better. C and B, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As this is occurring, she continues talking with completely oblivious to him speaking to you. She's saying, "You will leave this body and this book, destroy it, and never return. This is not a request." And then at this point, you are grappling Dodgy. Does that hit his CMD?
I don't think so.
You got his character sheet.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
It does. Oh no. Oh, Dodgy.
I get him?
It's 11 is his CMD.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds low.
Well, remember, it's base attack bonus
Yeah.
plus
Oh.
10 plus size modifiers, and he is tiny,
Which I thought brings it up.
plus strength, which is -1. No,
Oh.
being tiny for CMD is a penalty.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that is correct. So yeah, you actually grab him by the leg, and you can see, like, you can feel magic pouring off of him, like,
Well, he still gets a save if he doesn't want to go, I believe. Will.
yeah, make a will
So
save, go ahead.
Will. I'll find it eventually. Would it be charisma for that? 'Cause I
What?
don't
No,
s-
it's just
oh, there
will.
it is. No, I see it.
There you go.
Stats are everywhere. 20.
Oh,
Oh,
shit! He failed. Your DC's,
Good.
it says 21.
yeah.
That's good, right?
Yeah, for me.
Yeah. Okay. When she sees this, she immediately, no! And immediately begins to wail as you cast teleport.
And
This, everyone hears. Even, well, not Olak, you're up
I
there.
log.
Sione and Kyra, you're up at the top of the Ferris Pharasme, correct?
Yes.
You just hear an unearthly, hideous shriek coming from the dormitory where Fea was. And when I say horrible, I mean, like, it makes your hair stand on end. It's the worst kind of nails on chalkboard. I'm actually going to have both of you and Lem make a fortitude save.
And
Well,
Is
dragon.
that
fortitude
far?
save.
Not dragon.
Holy shit.
It's a reduced effect. Fea, I also need you to make a fortitude save because though you
Oh,
missed
whoops.
most of the whale, you did catch a little bit of it.
I made a will save for some fucking reason.
Lem,
I got
you
the same.
are
Oh no, I didn't.
sickened
We got 24, guys.
for 2 rounds.
And so am
you,
I.
this sound,
We all
it's-
got
it
24.
leaves you, oh, okay. All 3 of you
What
are
the
Yeah,
sickened.
all of us got 24. That's so weird.
Oh no.
The sound is so awful that, like, for a moment it leaves you just kind of helpless and unable to do anything but, like, clap your hands over your ears, like Return of the King style. You know, like when the ring wraiths are flying over. Yeah, it's like
Dodgy
that.
got an 18.
Dodgy
Is
is
his
actually
longer?
immune to this.
Okay.
What
That's
did
good.
Fea get? Oh, Fea, you got a 24. Okay, so Fea,
Yeah, we all got 24.
you, that's good news for you. You only take 12 points of negative energy damage.
Okay.
And you can... Where are you teleporting to?
Right outside the door because I can't teleport inside.
Okay. So you teleport out here. You can still hear her wailing in there for a few seconds before the keening shriek dies away. Did you take the book with you? You did, right?
I would have, yeah.
Okay.
Gonna like, yoink, let's go.
Okay. And you pull the door open, you say the word, you run in. Sione and Kyra, and Lem, I suppose, what are you three doing in reaction to hearing this?
Sione's with Kyra, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna look at Kyra like, what was that?
Yeah, I think
getting
Kyra
up.
would have been relaxing for the first time in a little bit, and then just like,
Yeah.
oh, what was that?
And then
And
next
like
thing you hear
look at Sione.
is Fea going, hola!
Well,
And
she's at the
Sione-
bottom of the 100-foot. Like, you could maybe distantly hear Fea calling that up the tower, but...
Yeah.
Where is that? Where's Lem? Where's Fea? Where's Olak? That's what I would ask. I'd be like, where is everybody?
And then you hear the Olak.
Olak is outside. Lem, Bath, Fea, studying your book.
Oh no.
Let's go.
This is familiar.
I guess our reaction, I would just run down the stairs.
Sione's gonna jump down.
Oh yeah, wait, I could do that. I have a ring of feather fall. Now just run.
Out the window. Which we go.
There we go. Okay, and Lem, what are you doing? Obviously, you don't know what the hell that was or where it came from, but you definitely heard it, and it left you sickened.
I think Lem will pass through startlement, annoyance, frustration, a bit of grief, and then reluctantly start to slip into the nearest thing at hand, which is probably the beautiful gown, and get dressed and try to find out what's up.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Sorry guys, I didn't know a banshee was gonna come out of this.
Dude, your familiar was sitting there like, don't do it.
Well, he never told me why, so I kept doing it. He didn't give me a
Valid.
valid reason. He just said no.
Yeah,
Work
you should
on
have been
Fea.
like, yo girl,
That doesn't
there's a
work.
banshee in there, don't do it.
I think...
Heritage shit. Careful.
I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative.
Yeah, there it is. All right, are we gonna break the single digits?
Oops. I should have
Where's my character sheet? Other map.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I got a natural 20.
For a total of 20.
For a total of 20.
At least
Listen,
it's not
that's the
-4
first time.
anymore.
Yeah.
And isn't it -2 for second?
Sicken. No, that's... Maybe.
Because when I click the little
Yes, it is
condi-
-2 on everything, including damage rolls.
Yeah.
Are we
There's
all
a little-
sickened?
Yep.
There's a little conditions thingy, which will do it all for you in the sheet. If that's helpful.
And you will be sickened for... What was it?
2 rounds?
2
Is that what
rounds.
you said?
Yep.
I'm just
I
gonna
will
minus
mark
two
that
everything
condition.
for dodgy. Yeah. And that's initiative rolls too, correct?
Wait, should I just re-roll my
yes.
initiative then?
No, you don't have to re-roll
No.
it. I can
No,
just
no.
Oh,
manually subtract
okay.
you, because I'm going to be going through and asking you. So, Fea,
So
what was your
mine's-
initiative?
It is 10.
10? Is that with the -2?
Yes.
Okay. Kyra.
18.
But was natural.
It was a natural 20.
Dragon.
Oh, the one time.
No thanks.
Sione.
24.
Is that with -2?
Yes.
Damn. Lem.
17.
Dodgy.
9. Oh wait, no, he's immune. 11.
And Olak, you're unfortunately excused.
Okay.
Bye, Olog.
I'm sorry.
For purposes of organization on this map.
Oh, this is the kind of fight
Lem-
Olaf would like.
That's
you
why I
as
screamed
well.
his name.
Well, let's see. I'm going to put Lem over here because I'm assuming you're going to go out onto the balcony, correct? Yes? Or are you...
In the balcony?
Yeah,
remember
there's
the
a
up here
balcony.
that overlooks the courtyard.
Let me zoom out. That's why.
I'm just trying to put you in the most likely place you'll first appear on this map. Unless you're just going to, like, dimension door or something. You tell me how you're going to get here.
Do I have the sense that it was like decidedly bad and unusual?
Oh god, yes. It was one of the most awful, horrible sounds you've ever heard.
Yeah, I'd probably just dimension door,
Okay.
and I'd probably go down to.
Okay. Well, then in that case, we'll just put your token wherever you end up dimension dooring to. It doesn't matter where we start you.
Okay.
Sione and Kyra, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and assume you started... Well, unless you're teleporting... Actually, I guess it doesn't... If you're teleporting, it doesn't really matter where you're at either.
It's a hard not life teleports in this group, huh?
I jumped down the
uh,
stairs.
Karai
I would have ran down the stairs.
actually probably would have been at the top of the Farazme as well. Okay. So, Sione, you have initiative.
So I still have overland flight.
I suppose
So-
you do.
Yeah, I would jump down the stairs and fly down to Faya.
I mean,
How far down is it? Like, I don't know where you're starting me.
it would be 100 feet down.
My speed is 40.
Okay.
Can I?
Well, I mean, technically, if you make a fly check, you could just drop off, plummet 95 feet, and then catch yourself.
Okay, sure. It's the worst that could happen.
You're good.
Not get hit by a banshee. That's
Because having fly or overland flight gives you I think like don't you you add your caster level to fly checks or something like that?
Oh.
Anyway,
I could-
it's fine. So you can just plummet and then come out of the flight in a controlled descent and make it all the way to the bottom.
Faya, what's going on?
I woke up a banshee
Where?
where Datanatus was spoken to.
Understood. Remind me. Will disintegrate work on them?
Will it?
I don't know. Let me take a look.
It's non-type damage.
Oh, it's not force damage?
Does force damage work or no?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have any damage listed on it on my thing.
Looking for Tim. I don't have anything selected for today.
Big creatures. Okay, nothing in Disintegrate says it wouldn't, so now I've got to look at Banshee. Funny thing, by the way, they don't have spell resistance.
That would have been good to know.
Everything I'm
Finally.
seeing, as far as I can tell, it looks like that should work.
It should work, yeah. Yeah.
Good.
It knows Daji and I. It's
I
mad about
assume-
this book.
I assume it was violent. Is it trying to kill you?
Maybe now, yes.
Was that just my move?
I would say that was still probably a double move.
Okay, then I can't do anything.
Okay.
Boy.
She continues shrieking, and she's going to fly. That's 30 feet. What's her speed? Oh! There as a move action.
Fine.
And then she's going to try to fly to phase through the door.
Good luck.
I hope
I need
it
to double
hurts.
check what happens when she tries to do that.
Her problems are settled for us when she tries to go through the door.
Yeah,
If it would
hopefully.
just kill her instantly, that'd be great.
Power word
It is
kill is
locked.
actually.
Forbiddance is the spell. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
No, I have that one.
Oh shit. Okay. Well,
That's gonna be fun for her.
it seals an area against teleportation. Damages entering creatures whose alignments are different. So she can get in. It's just gonna be horrible damage every round.
Oh,
What is her alignment? Cool.
Big.
Oh god.
wanna come in still?
Yeah.
Yup.
Get in here,
She
girly.
is coming in. I
Oh,
guess
God.
for ease of... Well, say she came in through the wall. That way she's not... She'd be kind of partially in the wall. Actually, no, she can go over here. Why not? Let's go over here.
Oh my god.
And she's gonna make that will save.
Hello.
She succeeds in her will save. I believe she still takes half damage.
Hello.
It does, yeah, it says
Faye's
half
just
damage.
like, hey.
What
My
is-
pen ran out.
I'm gonna have to read this. I mean, it's better than nothing. Okay. Yep, that's it. So she takes
Come on.
45 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
You're about to be very disappointed when you see how little her aura changes.
No!
Okay. She lets out a shriek, and then in Minkayan, you will not escape. Oops, hang on. You will not escape, Kitsagi Mio. And she, can't, well, no, she double moved, so she can't attack you. You're good. Kyra, it's your turn. You're
Kitsagi
still
what?
100 feet up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just use. How quickly do you fall with Featherfall?
30
fall
feet per round, I
slowly.
believe. Or is it 60 feet per round? It might be 60 feet.
I think it's 60. What was the last other name? Kitsagi what?
Mio. M-I-Y-O. You fall 60 feet per round.
I'm gonna jump off the stairs and just fall. I have Ring of Feather falling on, so I think that's gonna be faster.
Oh. That's not the one that you just found, is it?
No, I've had this since like the beginning
Okay.
of when I
remember.
joined. Yeah.
Um,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. You drop 60 feet. That's just your move action. You still have a standard.
I can cast a spell while falling.
Yeah, you're 40 feet up. You're just slowly descending. Actually, you'd be probably here.
She's
Yeah,
like an
yeah.
angel in armor.
Oh.
It's exactly what Faya needs right now too. Just like
I guess I'm gonna yell to like Sione or Faya and just go, "What hurts this thing?" Like, because I want to know what spells I can use.
horse.
Okay.
Faya will say in Verizian or whatever Kyra's native tongue is. I can't remember. Kelish.
Yeah, Kelish.
Yeah, I'll say it in Kelish. There we go. I figured it out. Verizian.
Okay,
is
that's Sonic.
Sione.
I'm so sorry. I got so used to looking at spells for Sonic damage because that's all that would work. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. I will also add, Faya, you know that a Banshee's Wail ignores any spell of 3rd level or lower, meaning the silence spell will not silence them. Just so you're aware.
That's kind of a bitch.
Banshee, man.
Damn. Okay, I cast Spiritual Weapon and I'll put it right on
Yes.
right here.
Oh, right. Did I make a token for that, or do I think I just...
Not one that I can control.
Speaking of 3rd level spells and lower,
Second level spell.
I can't believe I haven't made a thing yet.
Ashley, 4 spells that you have. Curious.
What?
force spells that you have.
Wanted it here, you said?
That you see.
Yeah,
me
right
use.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make your
Oh,
attack.
is it a
roll then.
scimitar?
I'll put him in chat.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Okay. Is me clicking on the spell not the?
That is
Oh
not.
yeah, I
it's
get
on
an
your core
attack
tab.
with it. That's right.
Yep. So
And it's
a
just one
spectral
attack,
scimitar,
right?
Descends. Yes, it is. Descends from Kyra, slicing toward the banshee. 27
27.
will hit. For 9 points of damage,
9.
and she takes the full damage. It slices across her back, and she lets out a shriek of irritation. In Minkayan, she addresses both Sione and Kyra. Stay away! My business is with this one, and only this one. If you don't speak Minkayan, you just
Yeah.
heard a string of language that you got no idea what it meant.
Yeah, I
Oh.
catch that.
Okay, so that's my turn. Yeah.
Faya
Wow.
is like looking like innocently, but like, oops.
Holding the grimoire like. Ooh.
Yeah.
You're muted, Lem.
Sorry.
There we go.
I think Lem would probably conclude that the best starting point is probably outside the Ferris Pharasme, as that's where people will gather.
Okay.
So I'm not trying to cheese. I think
No,
that's a
that makes
reason-
sense. It's the center
Logical
of the combat.
deduction. So I will Dimension Door say poof as my action.
Okay. Yeah,
so-
you can see the doors are open. No, they're not. The doors are shut. I
Yes,
forgot.
I
They shut the
shut
door.
them. I was like, boop.
Oh.
You
Right.
can probably hear
Uh,
shrieking coming from the other side of the doors, though.
I will move 10 feet to the door and try to open up and start shouting, Oi! Oi! What's going on? Let me in! Or not? Is it bad? If it's bad, maybe don't.
I'll allow it. Since you have more than half your movement remaining. Yeah, you can you pull one of the doors open. You just see a spectral Minkayan woman floating above the ground,
Shut the door.
shrieking in Minkayan at Sione, basically.
Not that.
Okay.
Oh,
Is that the end of
oh
your
my.
turn?
You will turn and see Lem is standing there, sopping wet, wearing a very, very soggy and clinging elven princess gown. And that's it.
Wow, what a beautiful sight.
Is it clinging to all the right places?
At least this time he
Yeah.
didn't come to fight naked.
I mean, I don't have my armor or my gear or anything. It's literally just me in this dress.
Somehow, I feel like you'll be okay. Karaya is gonna get up and run to the stairs, leaning over the railing, seeing the whole thing. Desno's tits. She's gonna start running down the stairs because she doesn't have Featherfall like you fancy people. Double moving, honestly, she still wouldn't even get this far on the stairs because it's literally 100 feet straight down. She's trying.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Dodgy.
It's good, cry. We got it, girl.
Dodgy has a special action in this case that if you wish to use, he may channel positive energy.
He will.
Yo.
Alright, in that case, roll 6d6.
Dang.
$22?
Unfortunately, she only takes 11 points of that damage.
Yeah, good
Ooh.
enough.
Oh,
But
well,
you see
that's good
Dodgy's
for me
eyes
to know.
flash with golden. You now can see it's more of a gold than a yellow. And again, her shrieks and curses are cut off as she's for half a second stunned by this lashing from Dodgy. Is that the end of his turn?
Yes. But at the same time, Faye's gonna be like, we can talk about this in Minkayan, but still holding the book, like, we can talk?
All she says, she just fixes her gaze on Dodgy, seems to be listening to something, and then recoils. Traitor! Ah! In Minkayan. Faya, it is your turn.
I am going to do Shadow Evocation of Sione's Battering Blast.
Are you casting defensively?
Yes.
You don't really have a choice. You can't 5-foot step.
Yeah, yes, I don't have a choice. I don't have anything.
Okay,
So-
go ahead. So first is the concentration check.
Okay, I got my caster level. Concentration.
You actually don't need a
is-
caster level check for this one.
No?
No, she doesn't have spell resistance.
I'm so used to you doing it.
I know,
Oh,
right?
Yes, no
What's the
spell
concentration?
resistance. Dude.
It's concentration.
Oh, I forgot. I haven't done this one in a while.
It's
There
on
it
the
is.
spells page with. Yep. Should be right next to the caster.
36?
You're good. You're good. Go ahead and cast Shadow Evocation, and then she'll make her will save, and we will see if you're able to cast the other spell.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So 30.
thank you for posting the spell.
Each disbelieving creature takes only 1/5 the damage of the attack. So you still cast the spell, but she only takes 1/5 of the damage.
Okay. So.
And you said this was Battering Blast. Okay. So
Yeah.
you see Faya gesturing and casting some kind of strange spell, but her shadow is moving exactly like Sione when she casts Battering Blast. And suddenly a fist-sized ball of darkness launches from Faya. Let's see. Now you have to make a ranged touch attack.
Oh gosh.
Actually, you have to make
Okay.
2 ranged touch attacks. So you can just roll both of them simultaneously if you'd like.
Oh.
Unfortunately. Oh wait, no, 15 is gonna hit her. The second one does hit her.
Okay.
You ready for the other bad news?
Yes.
It does provoke from her.
That's okay.
So she is gonna try to touch you.
Hurt.
You don't want to be touched. Touching bad.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, touching bad.
Ooh.
As you fire off these spells, she reaches a hand right through your chest, and you feel ice clench around your heart. And for a moment, you're having a miniature heart attack. Like all of the veins in your body start to pop and burst. It's horrible. You feel yourself beginning to die. And now you have to make a will save.
Way worse than heart attack.
Don't worry, she's still gonna suffer the damage from you did hit her. Okay, so in addition, Faya, after this, all you can do is cower in fear for
Okay.
that many rounds. 1 round.
That
Around.
killed you?
Hell yeah.
Why do
No,
you
I have.
axe?
Because I opened my character sheet and
He
it.
killed you?
No, it's just every time I open my character sheet after changing my health, it has a temper tantrum.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay, but the good news is you do damage from the battering blast.
Does she get tossed?
I think
Um,
if she made the save.
Oh.
Yeah, she still gets tossed.
Okay. I don't know my spell, I guess.
She didn't make the save on. There's no save on battering blast. It hit her.
Oh yeah, if it
You
hit.
just need to roll the damage. So it's
Yeah.
1d6 per 2, so it'd be 6d6. Or no, I'm sorry, 5d6.
5d6? Okay. The spell is so complex.
It is. You're using
20.
a spell, a complicated spell, to cast a
So-
complicated spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so she does take 20 points of damage, and now we find out if it's gonna push her. We're almost done.
Wait, I
You're
thought she takes
making.
1/5.
You're essentially making a bull rush attempt. So it's your strength modifier is equal to your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Intelligence in this case. So
Uh,
you're going to. Oh god. What you're gonna do is make a caster level check and add your intelligence to it, basically.
Okay. So I'm assuming this. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna use a hero point for this.
That's fair.
I'm not. I'm in pain right now. A lot of pain. Here.
Okay, that's better.
+6.
So 21
Yeah.
You get a +10 bonus for each additional blaster.
And there was so 31.
Okay.
Is that it?
I think so.
31 will not bull rush her.
Each spear gets to make its own separate.
But the
Bull rush
first one
attempts.
missed.
Oh.
Okay. How many do I do?
That was it. You're done.
Okay.
So you did hit her. It blasted into her, but the actually, I'm sorry, she didn't take 20 damage. She already made her will save. She only takes 4 damage. Sorry, so she heals 16. But it did hit her, and she recognized it as an illusion, and it only kind of partially affected her. Okay, so that was Feya's turn. Olak, it would be you. Sione.
Sione's gonna step away.
5-foot step?
No.
Oh, okay. She's not going to take the attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna cast Disintegrate at her.
Shit.
I
Okay.
hit the button, but it's doing a lot.
Oh my god.
Holy!
Okay, so she needs to make a fortitude save.
It says I need to make
Oh no,
a
you have to
ranged
make a
touch
ranged
attack.
touch attack. Yep, that's
Why
it.
does it have a?
Objects get a saving.
Why is that there?
You need to add the. You need to add it to the spell.
Yeah. Sometimes when you drag them over, they don't do the right. How do I?
It's on the core tab. There's just a ranged button.
You gotta click the button.
Yep. So Sione just points a finger, and a thin green ray launches from that pointing finger, striking. Maybe. Well, we'll see what it strikes. Hope it doesn't hit the wall.
I'm sorry. I'm.
It's on the core tab of your character sheet.
The spells.
No.
No, the core.
Oh, the main page.
Okay. I'm here.
Range.
Oh, range.
There you go. That's the one.
Basic ranged attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
11.
It gets a. It's a ray, so it gets.
So
plus
12.
1. Yep. I'm gonna use 3 Chat's Blessing to make it a 15.
15,
That hits.
which you know hits. Yep. That'll hit her.
Nice.
As far as I can tell, the damage is still halved because she's incorporeal, because only force damage is not halved.
Gosh.
So it works.
Yeah, that'll work.
Please go away.
Yep. She is disintegrated.
Oh my god.
As the ray blasts into her, you can hear her let out a keening final wail. Not the same kind of wail, more of one of just rage and fear. Before she just dissipates entirely, leaving nothing behind but not even dust. Just nothing. Feya, unfortunately, will continue cowering because that fear effect doesn't go away.
I'm gonna
I-
cast remove fear on her.
Okay. I believe that
Suppresses it.
suppresses it. So Feya, yeah, you were cowering for just a few moments in blind terror with a touch
Hey.
from Lem.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's,
You are okay. You are here, and it's now, and you're okay.
do I have the book? And I look at the book and like,
Still there.
I was still
what's-
falling to the ground.
Feya, what was that? Who was
What's
that?
all that?
Yeah. What was that?
a banshee?
Yeah.
See
How?
that?
Yeah, why
How
was
did
there?
that get here?
I could tell she acted like she knew you and Daji.
This is a conversation I must have with Daji. It is. She holds its book, and then looks at Daji. Forbidden?
Daji was kind of in the process of trying to slink away.
No. No.
No. Get back here.
kind of like,
No.
okay, he'll.
I'm gonna step closer and take a good look at that book.
Well, it is bound in human skin.
Bea,
Dude, what the?
may I see that book for a second?
Are you going to destroy it?
No.
Remember what she did when I
Okay.
tried to take that mamulet thing? She's probably going to do that again, dangle it in front of you in a really heartless sort of way. I wouldn't give it to her.
It is book Oni gave me.
And Oni gave this to you?
At the shop.
Ah,
The one that we robbed.
oh, we killed him. Me.
You know, in Absalom, when you take clothes, they have these little special pins like that are in the clothing. If you try to pull them off, like a whole bunch of ink goes everywhere. Is it like that? It sounds like it's like that, but like really bad.
I'm gonna
she's-
cast True Seeing.
She said is forbidden.
And look
You
at
read a
this book.
forbidden book, and Lem's gonna hold up a hand for a high five. It's awesome. Yeah.
She summoned a banshee, Lem.
I mean, she looked kind of like
She
me.
almost died.
I don't think she was evil.
While
Was
I
she?
say that,
And she
I'm
looks
gonna
at
cast
Dodgy.
Cure Serious Wounds on
Oh
Freya.
yeah, you could tell me what I see when I look at Dodgy too.
Yeah.
You could send a whisper if you want.
No.
Wow, that was a shitty roll.
Give me a second.
Yeah, you healed.
Looking
I
at
see like
Dodgy.
a little puppy.
You see a fox, but you also see that his body is made entirely of blossoms, bark, and antler-like branches, and he is shining with a golden glow. Though
Didn't
even
I
as you're
s-
watching, these components are kind of pulling back together and hardening into just a regular fox. And in a few more seconds, even the glow is gone.
Is this what I saw before?
It feels similar.
Oh. I am
came
gonna
from
look at the
shadows.
book
Oh, thank you.
with this too.
More.
Thank you so much.
The book actually appears the same.
Like I'll open it up, look through it.
Here's
a little
the key
delicate.
right here. And I give her my little note.
Get
My hours of research.
so it just looks normal.
I'm sorry. Where did this book come from?
And Oni, like a demon.
You got the book from a demon, and then you decided to read it, and then
Don't
it
forget
summoned the
part of it.
banshee, and you were really surprised, or
They stole it, remember? Don't forget that
you
part.
stole it from a demon? I feel like that's even worse
No, I'm
than them
pretty
giving
sure
it to you.
He gave it to her. That is what
No, I
happened.
feel like that's worse than stealing it from a demon if they willingly give you something.
I thought you said you stole it. Olak said,
Olak's not here then.
Yeah,
oh,
Olak's
Alvin.
not.
I
Oh.
believe Alvin.
Olak in my head.
This is a test of how well you guys remember.
No, we came in and he wanted to give it to her.
Yeah, I thought he wanted me to pay
A
10,000 gold.
demon wanted to give you a book bound in human skin, and you thought it was a good idea to read this book. Just so we're all on the same page. I just want to make sure.
I mean, it's not halfling skin.
But what made the banshee
It's
come out
skin.
of it? Did you
I finished deciphering the code for it.
What did the banshee want? She seemed like she wanted to talk to you, or was screaming something. I don't know.
Well, it said Kasagi Kami was
What?
so there was old man. He was polymorphed, but really Oni gave book, wanted lots of money. So we killed Oni, got it.
Going at 7,329 gold.
Thank you. I have it, but I'm trying to roleplay too. So I wanted to see what what Geta's capture was, or is that Geta's? I can't read my handwriting. Oh, yeah,
Gita.
Geta. Okay.
I'm gonna cast Arcane Sight and look at this book as well.
The book is magic.
You can tell me what kind.
Overwhelming.
I will
Also-
preemptively cast Identify.
Do you know what 7329 mean?
7329.
Mm.
Is that a year? What?
Plates?
34 is my total.
It would on Knowledge Arcana. That'll give you the School of Magic.
Oh shit! I meant to do Spellcraft. It's the same bonus.
You're not sickened anymore, as well.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
correct.
yeah.
Oh,
Um,
you want me to re-roll?
No.
Well, now I have to uncheck Sickened. That I think isn't it?
I don't think that
-2?
affects. I don't
So,
know if
yeah,
that affects
-2.
knowledge checks.
Oh, okay. No, it does. It said -2.
Oh, it does.
It's 26.
So it's 36.
This is a witch's grimoire. Sort of a spell book for witches that it bolsters their knowledge immensely, and can be used as an alternate to a familiar, potentially, or as a supplement to a familiar. Spells that are prepared from this book gain the evil descriptor, but also are cast at a higher caster level.
I think this was a very evil witch's grimoire. She'll
Yeah.
hand it back to Freya.
There
You
you go.
should be very careful with this.
Are we gonna expect another banshee to show up? I just want to know.
I will
look
note
at
you
Dodgy
see
for that
no
answer.
conjuration on it whatsoever.
I'm gonna look at Dodgy for that answer.
Dodgy shakes his head no.
We don't need another thing chasing down another person in this party, all right? Listen.
What did the fox say?
No.
He said no.
I
Gonna preempt that one. No.
Damn.
Olak's gonna be upset he missed another fight.
We should make sure we tell him that like the banshee was like 10 feet tall too. He'll get really pissed
Maybe
off.
we just don't tell him we got into a fight.
No, we're totally gonna tell him. It was an epic fight. I can't wait to tell him. I'll tell him. It's gonna be great.
I think
Did
we
you
all
say-
cast one spell.
But in the meantime, like, are we good here? Like, we done? Can I go back to the bath? It's getting cold. Oh, I'm cold.
You do you, Lem. You
Karaya
do you.
finally gets to the bottom of the stairs. All right, where is she?
I
I point to the pile.
feel
of
like
dust.
she would have seen it over the banister. Come on, Karaya. With your 43
That's true.
perception check.
Her perception.
Yeah, get out of here with that.
Thank you for the sass, though, Karaya.
Yeah, her weapons aren't even drawn.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go get dressed or maybe wet. I don't know. We'll see.
See you, Lem.
Anything else you guys want to do tonight?
No.
Well,
I need to speak to Dodgy.
hey, Fea, how about you stay up in the lighthouse tonight, eh?
I done studying, okay, but I need papers.
I will go gather those for you.
I'll go with you because she stacks them like very meticulously.
Okay. Okay.
Like it's
Kyra like
things.
goes in there intending to help and then realizes that you have a very particular way of stacking, and she's like, never mind. I'm just here to observe.
She gathers the research, she goes back inside, and she stops, and looks at Kyra. Thank you.
Are you good? Are you okay?
I came to book for answers and only got questions.
Well, I hope you find answers without more things being summoned.
I doubt it.
Kyra, you're able to go get those papers. It's pretty clear. Fea was messy. They're, easy to find. Fea, how do you want to do this?
Which part? Talking to Dodgy?
I mean, yeah, you said you want to do it. It's your show.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to pick him up.
He's looking as docile and cute as he knows how.
We need to have words. With answers. Kami.
He kind of... Dodgy.
Was Kami first?
Yes.
Okay, Dodgy. I will set him down respectfully and sit with him. What does she... what does she want?
She was your ancestor. Haru. Kitsagi Haru.
I don't remember.
She was a distant ancestor.
Why forbidden?
Her end was not peaceful. Like me,
And...
she watched over the Kitsagi clan.
The bati I make?
I do not know.
Okay. Did you know she'd come from book?
She did not come from Book.
Oh.
She came from you.
I just gonna like look at herself to see like if there's anything she's actually holding.
After Sione-san's display, she would not return.
Seriously. Why she attack?
As I said, her end was not kind.
But she said forbidden.
She is called in times of violence. When forbidden magics of the darkest, foulest are brought forth. She's compelled to attack, to destroy such magic. But in her state, I doubt she recognized fully her actions, or you. Though.
And you get the empathic equivalent of sort of almost like a smile, like a warmth from Dodgy.
She did know you as Mio. Your birth name. Kitsagi Mio.
Oh. We talk later, I think now.
Very well. And
She's
he will
gonna-
not speak anymore.
She'll just pet Dodgy. Like, she's not mad at him. She can't stay mad at that face. You know?
Yeah, he's got the big watery eyes going for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was enough to like silence Faya getting a real name. So.
He was saving that for a rainy day to get out of trouble. Okay.
And then I'll just go up to Sione. Thank you.
I will always be on your side, Fia. I just would prefer to not be surprised like that.
When we get to town, I give answers.
It sounds good.
And speaking of which, whenever we want to go, I can teleport us there. Directly.
We
We
like
should
sleep for a little bit.
we should talk about our plan before we go as well.
We'll wait
Once
for
we
Ola
wake
to
up.
get back.
Once we wake up. Actually, I think Olak was getting dinner.
Oh.
Maybe he mentioned hunting.
Sniffing out some deer. Literally.
He did go
Literally.
nose first. He went nose first into the woods, so yes, probably.
Oh, so we'll probably see him in the morning then.
And see
I would-
Olaf standing motionless in the wood, trying to exude the goodwill of all orcs everywhere until the deer get close enough and breaks their necks.
Just snap.
Look, has a bow.
Grab and snap. Nope. We have
Wouldn't
this
it be
image of
more
Orlok.
fun that way though, Olak? Come
Also,
on.
he's not very good with the bow, so he's probably at one point just chucked his greatsword at him.
Like lop their whole body in half.
Before we go to sleep, I wanted to ask Sione, how are you feeling after after you died? Have you felt anything?
After I died, no, I haven't felt anything.
That's good.
I felt it before I died. When Olak killed me.
Yes, that. All right. Well, I just wanted to check.
Yes, and with your spell, of course, I don't feel any lingering negative effects.
Good.
And I can still cast. Everything seems as it was.
Okay.
Everything seems as it was.
Is that a hint?
Good night.
Wait a second! Just drop that shit on me. What?
Jedi mind trick. Everything's fine here.
Yeah.
You guys are
Oh,
able to
Kyra's tired.
settle in and rest. Olak, you return with dinner with some deer. I'll say it's enough. You can have you can make as much trail rations as you guys need within reason.
I bought food.
As
Nom,
you
nom,
rest
nom, nom,
through the
nom.
night, we're gonna pause here and take this opportunity. I would encourage you, chat, to go get some drinks, get some water, some snacks,
Some
stretch.
snacks.
We'll
Get
be
a
back for
cab.
the second half of our show real soon. We're back.
Hello.
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 The sun rises.
Woohoo.
You've had varying
That's one
degrees
thing
of,
that's gone right today.
of quality nights, but yes,
Well,
that
it's
is
gonna
one
show
thing
off
that-
his his catch from the night. There's like trails of blood going from outside the monastery going into the
Oh God.
Eris Phrasme.
Actually,
Look
Nildis
what I
is
got!
happy to prepare that for you, if you want.
Yeah.
He's a former cleric of Erastil. They know how to dress a deer.
Oh, Luck doesn't quite know. He knows how to maybe cut it up.
Nildis can package them up for you into however many rations you want. Some hides.
Well, he'll leave both of them for them. Luck was just practicing.
I suppose once you guys are up and kind of active again in the morning, at a point when all of you have regrouped. So is there anything you want to do prior to gathering up? Any of you?
Like alone?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay. So then at a point when you have all kind of gathered together, following some breakfast, a morning routine, Casimir is going to approach you.
Oh, shit.
So, what's next for you?
Heading to Magnamar.
And then on to find the next shard.
Well,
Probably.
will you do this Abbey one final favor then in Magnamar?
What's that?
If you can speak with the temples of Sarenrae, Callistria, if you can find any Canaanites, clerics who once dwelled here of every faith, if you can, inform them of the openings here. If there's any priests who you can vouch for.
I know one
welcome
Sarenrae
here.
priest, but I don't know if he'd want to come here.
Thank you.
Obviously, we have others we will send letters to, but I think it would
We
be
can-
best if anyone comes from Magnamar, seeing as you had such a role in ensuring our survival.
We can spread the word for sure.
Thank you for everything.
I have a favor to ask of you.
Anything.
There's a big giant downstairs. Leave her alone.
We spoke of her, yes.
Okay.
She's welcome. I've already spoken with her somewhat. I think...
He kind of looks around, almost like he's going to share a secret, a little furtively.
having our Dathanatus downstairs will do a wonder to keep her
Oh, yeah.
happy.
Huh.
Oh, yeah,
Good.
I didn't even think about that. Wow.
Cool. All right then. Thanks.
We'll
You're
make sure
welcome.
no harm comes to her that is of our making. Though, should she display any violence towards villagers, travelers, there will be some trouble.
Wouldn't you have to try to get her outside first?
Yeah, good luck with that.
Fair point.
Can I request something, Casimir?
Anything?
Would you be able to send me occasional updates on Ardathanatus?
Yes, of course. Of course, we'll be keeping a close eye on him.
Sure.
It wouldn't do for him to relapse.
No.
And I think it best that he not interact with any more Doomsday Keys.
I think that's a good idea.
The one who dwells below is not officially invited, but once we have enough clerics here to form a council, we will discuss including the Church of Grotus. And we'll see if there's any willingness. Particularly, I suspect the Iomedeans won't be happy about it, but when is an Iomedean ever happy?
I was going to make the same joke.
when they're smiting.
I'll have to take your word for that.
Oh, the crusading, and they get really happy with that.
The
Is
ones in
Karaya-
circles.
Is Karaya
Tell me with
present?
us.
Karaya
Is she present?
She is present.
Karaya,
Listening, but
will you be heading back to the Pathfinder Lodge in Magnemar?
Yes.
she kind of looks at Lem inquiringly.
I had hoped I would be able to travel with you.
I see no problem with that.
I think I owe Sheila some explanations.
Faya,
Yes.
how many people can you teleport to Magnemar?
Leia knows. Ava needs to figure that out.
Just cast a spell and look at it in chat. That's the
Yeah, I'm
easiest way.
getting there. It's just scrolling through spells at the moment, so.
Okay, there it is.
Can bring along objects, additional willing person for 3 caster levels.
So you're level 13 now?
Mm-hmm.
So you could bring 4 others with you.
Ooh.
Okay. I could do it twice.
We would have to get the familiars and everyone.
No, familiars aren't counted towards that limit.
Oh, then yes, you'll still need to do 2.
Okay, I can do twice.
You really don't have to.
Because keep in mind, that would be 3 castings.
Yeah, because you have to come back
I can do
here.
it.
You can prepare. Do you have it prepared 3 times?
Just in case I needed to do this.
Okay. That'll work.
She knew we'd be traveling.
Yeah.
If not, Ola can horse himself over there. It might take a couple of days.
Don't be silly. If it's any trouble at all, I can
Oh.
travel myself. I am accustomed to such
No,
things.
I think it's fine,
Oh.
right, Faya?
I would just prefer Lady Hydemarch hear it straight from me what befell. I would rather her not find out I'm alive from others while I'm on the road.
It's okay. I'm
You can
gonna
go with the first group then.
Wait, you died?
Well, before we go, I think we should discuss our plans.
Have a plan. Yeah.
But we can go to my room at Tide Much.
No,
Discuss there?
I want to discuss where we're going and what we're going to be doing after.
Yeah.
Selling, buying, poison, travel.
I mean, about Celtium.
Oh,
oh,
so I
Kill,
got this.
revive.
I got this spell.
What, Faya?
kill, revive. Olak, what you want?
We're not going to kill him and
I see.
revive him. That won't fix the problem.
I mean,
Okay.
if he's dead, he's not gonna be able to run away. It's just costly.
But you said he was watching the manor, yes? So
Yes, that's my.
we have
push.
to be careful where we teleport in so that we're not seen because I think I don't know this Celtiel, but
Maybe it would be good, like, I don't know the story at all. I don't even know who this guy is. Maybe we could take it from the top. Or the middle third. I mean,
He was a friend in our group. Worked with us to gather the shards. I gave him the shard of pride to hang on to. He has a sword that is magical and sentient, and I believe it has taken over his body, taken over his will, and is moving around on its own timeline, doing its own objectives, whatever those are.
so he's like a big meat puppet.
Is he being-
I think so.
is he being corrupted by the shard as well? Or is
No,
He
his
shouldn't
shard.
be.
His shard has an
Okay.
iron stone in it. So
Okay.
unless he took it out, which I don't think he would do,
one less object to worry about, I suppose?
the shard
Okay.
of pride was what was the first shard we got.
Do you have any idea what the sword thingy wants? What its
Not-
agenda is?
Not really.
What would any sword want?
It was his father's sword, right? Or no?
Yeah,
His
Dad.
Wasn't that the guy that said, "Hey, give my son back"? I
Is that the
don't know.
guy we
Yes.
put in a hole
yes,
Mhm.
that's
and made
it.
fun of and
Yes.
made him puke?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
his dad?
Yes.
Uh,
Um,
oh,
his
great.
Celtia has, from what I understand, a very complicated family. He does have a sister, who I believe his father is holding captive. I don't know if the sword gives a damn about her, but I know Celtial probably does. So if we could,
What do you want to do about Celtiel?
I want to get the sword away from him and destroy it completely.
How do you want to do that?
I have a spell that can destroy it.
So is it like you just want to find him and do it, or you said he's got a sister
I
who
need.
might
He
help,
can.
or
His sword can be in some sort of magic sheathed in himself. So his sword needs to be out, and I need to be able to see it.
do you know where he is? Do we need to
Yes.
find his sister?
Kyra helped me pinpoint where he is exactly.
Yeah,
Let me just
Yeah.
grab my flowchart.
he is in Magnamar, in the dockway.
Yes.
Wait, so we're gonna teleport around there straight to find him?
No, we want
No.
to teleport into Hyde March Manor so that he doesn't see us because we think that he's watching. Well, no, we know because we asked if he was watching the manor, right?
Yes. He is staying in a
In.
in an inn in view of the water in Dockway. Still,
So we don't want to be
Magnamar map?
seen.
Yeah.
Do you know which one?
No,
just
we
know
didn't have that
it's-
many questions.
I couldn't go through each thing. So
But-
he is in this area.
We should be able to, like, once we're, back in Magnamar, locate him fairly easily.
And then what? We just fight? Is that the plan?
35 through 46.
I
I'm
mean,
not sure. We
he
need to
has
come
people
up
with
with-
him, so
Right.
Yeah.
That's a group. I don't know how many.
No, whatever you all want to do. I mean, I'm happy to go along for the ride.
He also doesn't look like himself, so he's in disguise.
Oh, he
But,
still has that hat.
Yes, he has a hat of disguise. But I can see through that easily.
I think for now our plan should be teleport
We also-
to.
We need to get the shard from him. I mean,
We should
if
just
not-
teleport there to not be seen and get the shard, and make a plan to get the shard when we're there.
Sweet.
and
You
we
think
also
he's
need
watching-
to sell our items. So
Yes.
whoever goes out needs to dimension door to the market or be
That'd
in
be me.
disguise.
Because
Yes,
I can
me
disguise myself, and I
and
don't want to
Dimension
be in Hyde March Manor any longer than I absolutely have to.
Yes.
That's fine.
Actually, I don't think Celtiel knows about you or Kyra. I don't know how he
No.
would know that.
I don't
Because
either,
I would
unless
just-
he's been watching us this whole time.
Right. But he
I could
hasn't.
go down to the dockway and maybe just kind of find an inn and get a room for us and tell everybody where we're at. And if he's doesn't know about me, and
But if you don't know,
I don't want his inn, just a inn, just a place for us to have a place to work from.
that's true. Unless it happens to be his inn.
I can
Stranger
ask
things
around.
have happened.
What are the
Well,
odds, you know?
I can stake it out and see if I spot anybody, talking to a weird sword. Can't be that hard to spot.
He's not going to be talking to his sword. The sword is him.
Well, still, having a place to work from seems like a prudent thing to me.
But we do agree. Teleport into Hydemark Manor.
We're not seen. Yes.
Does anyone have a way to send Sheila a message before we just teleport into her manor?
No.
She has a
Nope.
teleportation circle.
Have
I
you
mean-
studied that, Faya?
No.
Do you need to teleport into it?
No. I left trinkets behind.
What if they cleaned your room?
I don't think so.
It's too scary.
I mean, I have sending if you want to send something really quick, or we could just teleport. I don't care.
I just wanted to give her some warning that we're on our way back. That's all. It is the polite thing to do.
It will take me 10 minutes to cast sending.
10 minutes? That's fine. I can wait 10 minutes. I think we can.
All right. 25 words or less.
Just let her know you and the rest of us are coming back
Returning with
via
Karaya. Yeah.
teleport. No,
Yeah.
don't mention Karaya.
No, it's all right. If I'm teleporting with you, then I just don't want you to do that if I'm going to be on the road. But then,
No, you're teleporting with us.
Okay, then yeah, no reason not to mention.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just say that. I'll just whatever makes it 25 words or less, just for simplicity's sake.
Also, how are you?
Although,
Are you pooping?
hope you had a good breakfast this morning.
We have good news, everybody.
We have the shard. We're on our way back. We'll be there in 5.
Or 10. No, probably 5.
After
Yeah.
only a brief pause, you hear,
Understood. We will have some rooms ready for you.
All right. She knows we're on our way.
Faya?
Who's going with the
Just a
first round?
moment. I should say some manner of farewell, I suppose.
I'll come back for you.
I'll stay behind.
All right,
Oh,
I'll go home
I'll
first.
stay behind with her. Kyra, you go.
Okay. I will go in the first group then.
Okay, so I will bring Kyra, Sione, Olak, and I have, I guess, myself.
well, you don't count toward the limit.
I know, but
So you've got
Yeah,
you have
you're
a
gonna
free
have to make-
spot.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
make 2 trips anyways.
Just grab somebody as a prank.
And then Reyes, come on!
Oh, are you guys taking Zalarum?
Oh
need
yes, yeah. We said
Actually, you
we were
probably
taking
don't.
him back to Magnamar.
I would, well, you'd have to transport him, but I would imagine Karaya will probably see to taking him to the pediment.
Okay, so he'll go with Karaya then. That's
Alright.
fine.
yep. Okay, we good?
Yes.
And bamf to my room with the imp in it.
Well,
Not the teleportation circle?
you are going
no,
to
I
need
didn't
to
learn it.
roll percentile.
I swear to
I-
God, if we land right in front of
I had
Sophia-
so many trinkets in
funny.
there.
Your
even
trinkets
under
are not
the
there
floorboard.
anymore. You were
This-
gone for 6 months.
Mhm,
It's true, we were gone.
They cleaned my room?
She did say
Doesn't-
she would prepare rooms for you.
Uh,
Roll
When do
percentile,
you-
please.
1D 100, right?
That's right.
49? What does that mean?
That means
Daily mishap.
that Faya takes the hands of Sione and Olak and Kyra. All of you join hands. She begins casting her arcane spell, and with a flash of bluish light, all of you vanish and appear exactly on target.
In Faya's room?
In a room.
Oh, okay.
It is currently empty, fortunately. I did roll to check. But you appear in a very tidy, neat room that has a faint smell of cinnamon.
I will look at the window.
Where
and
are
be very
we?
sad. My imp is not there anymore.
Your imp is not there anymore. Now, I guess since Lem stayed behind, I guess you would hear Karaya. Well, you could step away if you want to give her privacy with Cass. It's up to you what you want to do. If you want to listen in, or you're muted.
I do not want to listen in. I will step away.
Okay. You step away. You can see her like visibly steel herself and then approach him. They have a very awkward exchange of words. She seems kind of frosty. You can see he just looks sad. You can kind of read the language, though, of their emotions. You can see you'll take care of yourself. Yeah, sure. Typical, like, a parent seeing their kid off to college while the kid is like, dude, my friend's been waiting outside for 15 minutes. I don't have time for the hugs and kisses routine. It kind of has that energy about it. And after sort of an uncomfortable pause, you see him offer her a hand, like to shake hands. And she rolls her eyes and just kind of walks away. All right, so shall we go?
No, we're waiting on Fea to come back.
How long is that likely to take? I kind of just, I feel like we should be seen walking away.
I mean, I understand the theatrical need.
Thank you.
Sure. Let's walk away and hopefully she'll appear somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you have Solarum with you, Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Don't forget him.
He's bound and he's absolutely gagged. Let's go. Dragging him off.
Let's.
Oh, I would have told Sheila that we were bringing a prisoner with us.
That's fine.
Sorry to.
Fea, are you going straight back, or what do you want to do here? How do you want to?
Where's the cinnamon smell coming from?
The whole room.
So, like, where's the incense or candle?
It doesn't look like there's incense or a candle there at present. It looks like somebody doused the room pretty thoroughly.
You don't like the
formaldehyde smell? No.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, what would have happened to my room?
Oh, it's gonna not be painted anymore. I will go back, but first I want to see if I can grab, like, bread or something before I do. Teleporting is taxing, okay? Actually, no. I'm gonna go find that teleportation room real quick. Makes it less chance for...
True.
mishaps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'll go find Sheila.
I'll go ask a servant. Where's the teleportation?
I'll go with Sione.
This is an outbuilding, actually. There aren't really servants around here. Like, you can see some gardeners outside if you want to grab a gardener.
I'm not supposed to be seen, so I'll just go back.
Okay.
Is my room okay?
I don't know yet.
Are you going there?
Yeah.
It's been cleaned.
No!
Olaf is having a series of unfortunate events for him.
It's
Is
been
Sandy
repainted
still there?
too. They had to repaint the whole damn room.
Is Sandy still there?
Handy is not presently visible.
Where's Handy?
Fea, you're going back?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hunt down a maidservant or something. Otakamai.
There's a gardener, would be the closest staff you can find.
What happened to my
Who are you?
clockwork servant?
What? Who? Unhand me? Do you know who I am?
I'm gonna lift him up. Do you know who I am?
I don't know. No. Are you a Pathfinder?
I'm gonna take him to my room. Like, where did the stuff that were in this room go to?
I don't know. I'm a gardener.
Alright, you're gonna take me to, who knows?
Probably
Let's
Lady
go.
Hyde March?
Right, I don't know where she is. I was gonna sling him, I was gonna find her.
She's in the manor.
Where's that again?
He points at the giant manor at the center of the grounds.
Alright. I'm going where?
Okay. I'll assume that would be the first place Sione went. I'm going to cut over to Fea, I think, here. Oh, Kyra, what are you doing? I'm sorry, I forgot about you.
I just went with Sione.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works. Fea, roll percentile, please. Again.
I would. I'm aiming for outside the Ferris Farazmi Tower.
Got it.
69.
Nice.
Nothing can happen with
On
69.
Nice.
Right on target.
I don't think you want to roll lower than a 20 from what I remember with that spell.
This is perfect, and also funny that neither Lem nor Karaya, it occurred to them to go down to the bottom of the lighthouse yet because of this reason. They were doing it for theatrics. It works out the same, though. Lem and Karaya are absolutely down there and outside, but... Oh.
One moment.
Is something wrong?
Travel like that is taxing.
Oh, I understand.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. She's gonna drag Zolarum over. Don't try anything funny. It'd be a shame if you got ripped in half during the teleportation.
What does he look like?
Thoroughly intimidated.
And percentile.
One more time. Yep.
This time for Sheila's office.
Oh, you're going right into the manor, huh?
Ooh.
Got it.
I mean, yeah, I feel somewhat confident. 55.
Okay. You, in a flash of light, appear right in the middle of Sheila Hydemarch's very large, expansive office. You can see rows of bookshelves along the left wall, windows along the right, most of them curtained, but the curtains pulled open. A desk, some trophies that have been hung on the walls, a few tapestries. You can see her desk is currently cluttered with like 4 wayfinders and a very large map of Arisia. And she's currently leaning over the map with what looks like a middle-aged human. He's well-dressed, not quite aristocratic, but upper middle-class dress. He's got like a beret on. You can see a spell component pouch on his hip. He kind of glances at you in mild surprise. Sheila. Fea.
It would have been a couple minutes
Correct.
before I actually done it, by the way.
I would say, for purposes of lining up the timing, Sione and Kyra are just approaching the office door, with Olaf
Huffing behind him.
behind, soon to catch up. Forgive me. This is an important appointment. I have to speak with these people. I will be happy to continue our discussion, perhaps this evening. Sure, that works for me. Afternoon. He'll walk past you guys. As he opens the door, he literally opens the door as Sione was holding up a hand to knock.
I'll tug on Fea's sleeve.
Pardon me?
Fea is one of the little people I'm going to go to. I'll go find a room where we talked about. I'll let you know where I land.
Just a
Okay.
moment. I actually wish to speak with all of you. And oh, good. Sione.
Yes,
Okay.
hello.
That was strange. And she's kind of a little. There's a lot happening all at once. She's going to
Able
kind
to
of take a
hear
moment
loud
to
clanking.
collect her wits.
The clanking
Karaya.
of Olaf.
She's going to approach Karaya and hug her. Karaya actually, a little awkwardly, but responds in kind. I had feared the worst.
Mariah hugs.
Apparently. You're all alive. This
Yes.
is
Wonderful. Wonderful. I want to know everything. Hola, good. Is Lem okay?
Wait, did
Yes.
Lem just leave?
Yep.
Oh. I don't know. He doesn't seem to be your biggest fan, to be honest. Not sure why.
This is news to me. Well, I
I
suppose
think he's just being tiny.
it's fine. Tell me everything.
Besides, we have stuff to take care of, so he'll take care of it.
That was my only afternoon appointment. I want to know everything.
I will tell her everything.
All of it? There's nothing
I
you're
will-
leaving out?
I will whisper to Sione to leave out the banshee and stuff.
I make sure to mention the banshee and stuff.
Do you?
No, I'm just kidding.
But that's it? You're not leaving anything else out?
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
You're making me think I should leave some stuff out.
Uh-huh.
You, explain the entire situation.
Oh,
It
I don't
probably
tell her
takes-
that I died.
Okay. It probably takes the better part of probably close to an hour to tell her because she does ask a lot of questions. She wants to know. She asks about the different clerics. I think at some point Karaya is gonna excuse herself to take care of Zalarum, promising to return later.
What do you mean take care of? She's gonna murder him?
She's gonna hand him over to the guard.
Oh.
Actually, now that I think about it, Sheila is going to kind of stop her. Don't be ridiculous. We'll have the watch take care of it. Charles! And a few moments later, for Sione, Fea, and Olak, a familiar individual comes into the room.
I grab him. I put my hand on his shoulder.
Unhand me.
What? Pulls free.
I'm gonna cast Arcane Sight. No, True Seeing.
It's Charles.
Sorry, Celtial would often take your form. I had to.
That scoundrel had me locked up in a building.
What? He did?
That has been handled. Charles, call for the City Watch. We have a prisoner. You really don't have to do that. I can take care of it myself. No, don't be silly. I want to know all about what befell. In fact, I've noticed you haven't explained, Karaya, what befell you before they arrived. Just a moment, Sione. We will pick up in just a moment. Karaya, perhaps you should start from the beginning. And then Karaya is going to do the same, reluctantly, but surprisingly candidly. She went to the Abbey to save her father, assuming that he was in danger, not fully appreciating that an army was there. She charged in the front gate and ran into
Nods.
a group of Ettins and a clip-off, and then there was a sorceress, and she turned to stone. And then it's back to you.
Nods.
I'm also gonna bring up Celtial.
Okay. Once you
And-
finished... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Just that. Go ahead.
Okay. Once you finish telling her everything... Well, I guess these tidings are not all bad. I would be happy to reach out to some of the other temples.
Have you happened to see Celtial?
No. But in fairness, we were not watching for Saltio.
He doesn't look like himself. I figured he wouldn't have any.
I take it he looks like Charles.
He has in the past. If Charles is back, I don't imagine he would look like him. But,
Well. There was one occasion where
someone thought they had seen Charles on the grounds a few months back,
Really?
shortly after your disappearance.
He was probably looking for us.
That would make sense, all things considered. Well,
As far as I know, he doesn't know we're back, and I'd like to keep it that way.
if he has the Shard of Pride, I think it should be our priority to recover that from him.
Correct, it is.
I am sure I don't need to tell you that he will be able to use that to track you, should he realize that you're alive.
That's why it's so important he doesn't realize it.
Yes.
He is watching the manor.
Is he now?
Has a group.
Do
He
you know
himself
who?
isn't. I don't know the specifics, I just know it's being watched. In fact, now that I think about it, it could be somebody who works for you. They could watch from inside, not outside. And we just traipsed through the house.
He is very familiar with Charles, it would seem. Perhaps he's been scrying on him. Or paid him off. Charmed him. He could have charmed anyone, I suppose. Thank you for this information. I will see what I can do. We are the Pathfinder Society, after all. We are not short of hands.
I'm gonna look at the others.
Hey,
I
speaking
think
of hands.
we need to make our move quickly.
Wait. Speaking of hands. What happened to Handy from my room?
Yes, all of your possessions have been put in storage. Those that she doesn't look at Faya were deemed safe to store and
But my imp.
yes, I'm afraid some of your possessions began to smell and had to be disposed of.
But I basically turned it into jerky. With formaldehyde!
I apologize. We will see to it that you are repaid for this. Obviously, my staff presumed you would not be returning.
Wait, guess we were dead?
You were gone for 6 months.
Oh yeah, that counts as dead.
To be honest, when I contacted Kyra and Lem, I was quite certain they would find your body somewhere.
Yeah, you didn't sound too optimistic.
Well, things are much better than I had feared. And with the acquisition of the Shard of Envy, we are back on track. If you can reclaim the Shard of Pride, we are in good shape. That'll be 5 of the 7. We are this close, my friends, to a safe, protected Varizia.
Yes, can you pardon me for 1 second?
Of course.
I'm gonna pull out a wand and cast Locate Object on the Shard of Pride.
What's the range on that?
I thought I put it in my
Here, I have it
spells. You
prepared,
have it?
but
Yeah, well, you put it in.
if it's a wand,
400 plus
40 times. Anyone know
Uh,
40 times 13?
It's not. No. It's not my level. It's 10th.
start,
Master
yeah.
10.
Oh, okay, so it's 800 feet. Oh, that's not very far at all.
Well,
it's
it's
kind of
you're
around.
supposed to walk around with it, and it'll ping when it gets close.
Okay, well, within 800 feet, you do not detect the Shard of Pride.
I'm making sure it's
It'll
not in the
last
fucking
for-
house, okay? It'll last for 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're supposed to, like, I don't know, teleport around town, and it'll ping when you get close.
Okay.
Sheila, while you're doing this, would address the rest of you. So, where is the Shard of Wrath? What did the vision show you?
Wait, that's what we got?
in Giltspur.
Giltspur.
There's a
Well,
spire there, a green. I can't remember the
It is
description. I'm
a-
sorry.
it is a ruin.
Yeah, apparently it's below that.
That is difficult. Guildspur is quite far away. Though obviously you've worked on some teleportation magic. Perhaps you could take advantage of this to reach there. Though, should you require supplies for an expedition across the Cinderlands, of course, we will outfit you as normal.
Preferably not. I have bad experiences there.
And
Where?
as I recall, Feya and Lem also have some knowledge of the Cinderlands. Lem's chronicle on the subject is quite well received. It's actually seen as one of the prevailing expert treatises on interaction with the Sklarqua.
Oh, yes. We are friendly. I am Skarqua, by the way.
Do you believe that there may be allies who could assist? Or would that be out of the way? I suppose that is still quite far from Guildspur. It would be best if you could reach Guildspur directly. But I will leave these details to you. You are
Okay.
the agents. I will trust your judgment. You know what you're doing, and at this point you've more than earned my trust. I should inform you that people are excited about the Sahedra.
What people?
Well, other Pathfinders, but it goes as high as the Decemvirate. The Decemvirate have been in contact with me recently. Frankly, they want in. They want to be able to record such a historical, groundbreaking event.
Remind me who that is?
The Decemvirate are the secret leaders of the Pathfinder Society. They're based in Absalom.
The Illuminati.
I didn't know what she's talking
Basically,
about.
yes. No, their identities are secret.
Oh.
Aw, man.
Oh,
another-
the from the lodges, like the leader of the main lodges.
No, even higher.
Right.
The leaders of the lodges answer to them. Sheila Hydemarch is one of the leaders of the lodges. Those are the venture captains. Then the venture captains answer to specific faction individuals. I believe there are 5. And then those 5 answer to the 13 members of the Decemvirate who who oversee the entire Pathfinder Society. They decide ultimately what goes into a chronicle and what doesn't. They're the ones who appoint.
The shadow
leadership.
editors.
Basically, yes. They basically are the Illuminati. As such, we will be forming a council. The Sahedran Council.
Or
We would like... Well, I was going to extend the offer to Lem as well, but we would like all of you to be a part of it. This will be responsible for protection and utilization of the Sahedran once it is formed, and also with organizing its reformation. It is to make sure that no one person controls such an earth-shattering weapon.
I think that's a good idea.
Sounds, yeah.
You'll accept then?
Yes. I will.
Karaya, as the leading authority on the Darklands, perhaps the best informed Pathfinder in the society on the Darklands, we would also like to extend the invitation to you, if you'll accept. You are a spellcaster. Me? I don't even know anything about the relic. They haven't told me anything. We will bring you up to speed. But seeing the import the Darklands have played in Verizian history, it makes sense to have an expert on this council as well. There are a number of others who we've been interviewing, but I wanted to make sure you were in the loop on this. Sure. I guess. Good. So, that takes care of that. Your
That's
rooms are ready.
exciting.
I have seen to it that each of you has your own room. You may take advantage of all of the lodge's resources. My home is your home. If there's anything you need only ask. Oh, there is one more thing. Do you remember a scoundrel by the name of Andel Gesserin?
Yes.
He's been asking about you.
About who?
All of you.
All of us? What does he want?
Wait, why does that sound familiar?
he just-
It is not clear. I believe he may be the one responsible for spreading word, making your expedition famous. How he found out about the Sihedron, I couldn't tell you.
Well,
I
that
see.
doesn't sound very good.
I
So
don't
Yoni
think
doesn't
he's
say anything.
dangerous.
He's not. He's just.
He is just something to be aware of.
I just feel like this is something that doesn't need to be made public knowledge, you know?
That cat, I'm afraid, is out of the bag.
Great. Cool.
He was very persistent.
Well, he stopped short of writing a book this time.
He sure did.
But he is a member of the Aspis Consortium, and I think it is safe to assume that they will want the shards for themselves. It is possible that they may be looking for it, or potentially following your leads. You should be ready for competitors.
What's another person? Group thing.
Yeah, you know, when we're fighting
The Aspis Consortium,
proto demons.
if you are unfamiliar, the Aspis Consortium is much like the Pathfinder Society, save their respect for history is lacking. Their belief in peace and society and the benevolence of all is utterly missing. They are interested only in money and power. And they have I shouldn't call it a stronghold. They have a headquarters here in Magnamar. Have a care.
Appreciate the warning.
Well,
Yes, I appreciate.
I'm glad you all are safe. You as well, Koraya, truly. I feared the worst. That was fine. Yes, it sounds like it. Fine. Each of you gain 12 prestige points and 12 fame.
Yay.
Woo! I
PP.
was at 0.
Oh, fame? Is that something we're keeping track of
Yes,
as well?
fame and prestige points, and that
Wait,
is
you
specifically
were at-
within the society.
You were at 0 PP?
Your fame never goes down. Your fame is just
No, not-
a score.
I don't. How are you at 0 PP?
Remember she died?
Oh, that's
Dodgy
right.
died?
There is a handout on Roll20 with details on what you can do with your prestige and fame.
It cost my.
How many fame?
her
I didn't
PP.
have fame in here originally.
Your
So-
fame should be the same as theirs. Your prestige, unfortunately, I think you would have to start from probably.
No, I have
know
the
you do a leg
prestige
up.
points in
You do
there
have prestige.
already.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I
think
just
you do.
didn't ever have the fame ones in
Okay.
there, so I have no idea what that's supposed to be.
What's her fame at? You said?
I don't know. My computer just shut down on me again.
Nice.
Was anyone tracking fame?
I was at 33. You said how much fame did we get?
That was prestige points. So you should be at 45.
Oh, 45 is her fame.
Okay.
It's our prestige, not our fame.
Oh. How much fame did we get, sir?
Well, you've just gained 12 of each.
Oh, 12, okay. Alright, now 45.
They're not
Yeah,
both
actually, it
45,
should be
are they?
48 fame. I think that is correct.
So what I should just put mine at?
Yes.
Okay, I
Alright.
got 14 PP.
Yay,
14
you.
PP.
You
I'm
have
gonna miss
the
the PB.
unrestricted support of the society going forward. I don't need to tell you how important this is. If you would be so kind, do mention my invitation to the Sihedron Council to Lem, but if he is unhappy, I don't wish to push. So.
Yep.
Wait, so by council you mean a bunch of old foggies? The saying.
Well, if you consider yourselves and Karaya old foggies, yes. She smiles. Obviously, I will be a part of this council as well, and we are still gathering other members. But I don't imagine very many of them will be old foggies. Each will be a trusted expert in essential piece of the society here in Varizia.
Whenever I think of councils, usually it's a bunch of long-bearded, wrinkly.
I can understand why you would think so. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, say so. Otherwise, it has been good speaking with you, my friends.
Yes. I will head out to one of our rooms. Where did Lem say he was going?
He was going to the dogway.
I don't think did he tell anyone?
He put it in chat.
I don't think
Well,
he should
in
be
chat
going...
was for players.
Yeah.
Oh, but he did not.
I tugged on Faye's sleeve when we had it, and I
Yeah.
said I'm going to the dockway to
Oh.
do what we talked about, and then I bailed.
Okay. All right. Well, with that segue, I think that's a very clean segue over to Lem. You are at the docks.
Can I use my past visitation to Magnamar to track down an inn or that's not on the water?
Well, there are a lot of those in Dockway.
Just
I mean,
anyone
Dockway
will
is where most nautical visitors first reach Magnamar from.
Yeah, so just something that's clearly not facing the water. Something that doesn't have a good view of the sea there. So I don't run into Celtiel. And I'm happy to roll a check or something if it's easier
Any
that way.
particular quality you're looking for?
Very middle of the road. Nothing too high, nothing too low.
Okay.
Very average. And I will use my disguise kit to try to make myself appear of a sailorish persuasion.
Okay. You find the Glass Ogre.
The Glass Ogre.
It is a 2-story, half-timbered building. It looks like it was kind of thrown together rather than planned out. Like, somebody just kind of built it one room at a time over the years.
Perfect.
I guess, yeah, that's it. That's what you find.
Huh? I will find like a little alley out of the way and try to make sure nobody's watching and apply my disguise kit.
Okay.
Do you need me to do anything for that?
Yes, you are going to make a disguise check. And I believe a disguise kit gives you +10.
Okay.
Okay, so 35. Okay, and what does your disguise entail? What are you dressing up as?
I'll put an eye patch over one eye. I'll try to make my cloak sort of look like something that's like sort of all-weather, waterproofish.
Okay.
Same with the boots, just sort of has a shine. Looks like it's oiled up. Not my elven princess gown. Just
Okay.
sort of rugged clothing.
Okay.
Maybe enough to make it look like I'm very well tanned from the sun.
All right, yeah, you can do that.
And
And for your benefit, the rest of Dockway, just to give you kind of a layout of like what you're looking at around you, there's a constant shout and bustle of countless traders and fishermen and foreign travelers and the ever-present sound of fishing ships and choppy waters, which are out on what's called Outcast's Cove. You can see salt-blasted storefronts all along Dockway and cramped businesses which look to cater to a rougher crowd of mostly sea folk. Most of the inns and taverns that you've passed are exotic, to say kindly. Each one kind of specializing in a different vibe and atmosphere. There's a lot of constant activity of like trade or the back end work of running stores, you know, loading and unloading and such. There's not a strong presence of city watch, though you do see maybe 1 in 100 people is a Hell Knight. And you also can see that there are there's the occasional patrol of city watch, but there's also what look to be like citizen protectors, like armored civilians who've taken up their own mercenary watch. They look to be marked with the emblems of like Iomade, Sarenrae, Abadar, and so on. So with that being said, you come out of the alley in your disguise and you blend right in with the rest of the crowd.
I'll look around, spot the glass ogre, and make my way inside.
Okay. Hang on. Is there more than one plane? Whatever. Okay, you make your way inside. You can see that the innkeeper is an old, like elderly human woman. She's happy to give you a room. It's cheap. Probably you could get a room for 2 silver a night, if you want.
Need 3 rooms if you got them.
Sure, yeah.
Got a couple of mates. I want to. We're gonna get some rest. A little R&R.
Maybe 6.
R.
How many?
R. If you know what I mean.
6 silver.
I will put 10 silver down.
Oh.
And would appreciate it if you didn't mention it. We hope for an uneventful leave.
Mum's the word.
You know how it is when you've been cooped up on the ship for a while. Tensions run a little high. Me and my mates just want to lie low for a little bit before we go out again.
Yeah. That's what I hear. My son's out on the sea.
Oh, really? What ship?
I'm not sure what vessel he sails on. He's a mercenary, a contractor.
Oh, goodness. That's a risky line of work. Hope he's all right.
He does well for himself. It's very quiet work.
Well, if he's got the same gleam as his mom has in his eyes, I'm sure he's keen and takes good care of himself.
And she's gonna...
One other thing. Do you keep, like, any messengers or runners for errands and things?
We have some runners.
Could you avail me of one? I'd be more than happy to pay.
Of course. Where do you want to send the message?
Oh, I've got an old friend I was hoping to look up. Quite the hero, actually. Sometimes visits the society. Pathfinder Society.
Oh! Up on the summit. That's nice.
Yeah, you know where those folks live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Messages,
But I haven't seen him in a while.
Messages to the summit are 5 copper.
Yeah, I'm looking for,
5 pinch, actually, she would have said. I apologize. It would have been 5 pinch. Gotta remember my Varisian terms.
Okay. Big fellow. Tusks. Green. Name's Obor.
I don't believe you. You'll have to give us an address to send. Unless that would be up to the Hyde March Manor.
Sure, that'll do. I'm sure they'll know where he is.
Of course. Okay. And do you have the message to send?
Just tell him I'd really like to have dinner. Maybe we could meet here before we go out. Tell him to come here.
I'll jot that down for you.
Ah,
She'll
you
write it
are.
over. You are paying the 5 copper pinch? Okay.
I'll pay 7. A little bit of haste, if you don't mind, though.
We'll send them right away.
Just in case our time's a little short, I'd hate to miss him.
Of course. Then she'll go off to do that.
I will go up to the rooms.
Okay. They're clean-ish.
Do you have a bath anywhere, by the way?
Yes. We have a single bathroom, though you do have to pay to use it.
You know, I would kill to get the salt off. How much? Name your price.
It's 2 copper pinch.
5, give me an extra go.
You can have that as well. It's just a basic brass tub. They don't have the fancy oils. They don't really have...
I've got my own.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, you can enjoy... it is not a private room.
I figured.
So, there is that as well.
All right.
Is there anything else you want to do at present?
Nope. I just want to wait.
Here? Okay. You sent a message to a green half-orc name, or a green orcish fellow named Obor.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I did.
Okay. Noted. So, for the rest of you, what would you guys like to do at this point?
Head to one of our rooms. Definitely. And have a conversation.
A conversation again?
Yes. You need to sell
Okay.
these items.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, we do have stuff.
I'm sorry,
to
am
sell.
I talking too much, Faya?
No, I want to go get poisons.
Well, you need money to do that first, no?
also, Olaf needs to know if his investment paid any dividends.
You're
Oh, and travel.
Well, remember?
No.
We were tasked with the getting
trade route?
the spices for... What's her name
You were already
again?
paid for that.
Were we?
Yeah. That was
You
the
sure?
second adventure. You guys got a one. It wasn't a contract deal. It was a one and done.
Oh,
What did South
It's paid plenty of dividends for the person who hired you, though.
we got
Ooh,
ripped.
you got ripped off.
Listen, it's not my fault you guys didn't read the fine print.
That's what Ola gets for not having any intelligence on going to dead down. His headband's making him smarter.
When we travel the city, I don't think we should be alone.
Yeah, we can all go as a group. I mean,
Sure you don't want to split up into pairs?
hey
Yeah.
now, that's a touchy subject right now.
I'll be fine.
Uh,
And we should be disguised in some way, don't you think?
I'm pretty sure Len's the only one who can disguise us, no? I mean, I don't have a way to disguise myself.
I have polymorph, but it only lasts 13 minutes.
Right.
Oh,
right.
I'm not on a
Disguise
spell.
myself.
We can
I
see
just-
if
I don't
Hydemark
know.
has some disguises for us, a disguise kit or two.
I don't know. Let's go ask if she has a big box I can put over myself.
Put your head in. Ugh.
Paper bag it up.
I believe,
I don't know.
as a result of your fame, you are able to get mundane gear for free, I believe.
Oh, okay. Some disguise kits.
You'll have to double check that on the Pathfinder rules, though.
I think it's under 150.
Have it open, Olak? Alvin?
No.
Know that.
Let's see.
Items under 150, I think we can get for free.
I'm looking.
I don't know where exactly it is.
It's on that sheet.
Oh, I cannot disguise
Same.
myself.
I don't see it. Oh, you can purchase Ioun stones at a 10% discount, though. That's nice.
Yeah.
You can purchase magic items that cost less than 10,000 gold at a 10%
Oh my
discount.
god. Endil Gesseran is the one? The scribe?
Yeah,
Oh,
there we go.
fuck.
That's dude.
Fame
Not
20.
anymore. That is obsolete.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Oh.
Yeah, you can disregard that. He was repurposed.
Rip.
I don't know. I feel like we can try to be as secret as possible, but if they're watching the manor, there's no way they're not going to notice that suddenly some new people they've never seen before are
Well,
leaving.
no.
That's not
I
going to
can
raise suspicion.
dimension Doris. I'll dimension Doris out of here.
Okay, then I wouldn't worry. I don't know.
I just don't want to walk around the city. You'll be fine, Kyra.
I'm fine. So
It's just Olak. No, you are very noticeable.
putting it mildly.
Right, I got a plan. I'm gonna go naked.
At least a
Olak, we
loincloth,
don't-
Olak.
Look, if they pay attention to me, they're not gonna pay attention to anyone else.
What
I
would you
mean-
do? Just
Are you just
got a
counting on the
point.
fact that they're not going to
It's
look at your
Celtium.
face?
he knows you, Olak.
Fine, someone find me a big sheet that I can put on myself or something.
I mean,
Orc nun?
what are the chances that they're just gonna like attack or something?
Okay,
the
are
middle
we
of the
still in the
market?
manor?
They're not going
Yeah.
to attack.
Mhm.
They're going to go tell Celtial that we're here.
What if we
Are we
bring
still in
Karaya
the
with
manor,
us?
by
She's
the
got a
way?
really, she's really perceptive. Yeah, we're still in the manor.
Yep, you are.
Okay, I'm gonna if I'm near a window, I'm just gonna grab a curtain.
Yep,
Make
sounds
a
like him.
dress.
No, I'm gonna use
He's
the
gonna throw it over his
myself.
head.
You remember in Thor, where
Where he's like walking in Thor Ragnarok and he's covering
Yes.
his face. Yeah,
yes, yep.
Okay.
I
Look.
see it.
I got no magical way to disguise myself. I'm not very good at this, but Olak's gonna cover as best as I can.
Okay.
Just this
that
curtain
help?
cover him.
And you are, what, walking out like this? Or.
Maybe
No,
we
we're
should
dimension
just,
dooring out.
Maybe we should just go to Dockway now.
Yeah.
And I can use locate object and we can just find him and do this.
Yeah. Let's just do it.
Wait,
we should
wait,
probably
wait,
find
I-
Lem too.
I also have a spell.
Where did Leb go? Does anybody know?
He said he went to Dockway.
Well, maybe he's scouting ahead. Maybe he found
Can
a
you
place.
send him a message and tell him to come back, please?
Why don't
Not-
you send a message of where we can meet him?
I don't have any more. I only had one sending prepared.
Damn it, Kyra!
148 spell slots.
Why not? Why would he just go to Dockway by himself with no way of communication?
Well, he doesn't like being around this place.
We didn't have to go all the way to Dockway.
Well, I mean, he did say he thought it was a good idea for us to set up base there, so it's probably what he did. We just
Right.
have to
He's been gone a while.
pin down the place that we have to put ourselves in Lem's shoes, which I think will be really hard for
I
me
got
to
a
do.
spell. I can use it to maybe get Lem, or I can use it for Setio.
For what? What's the spell?
Basically, I have a magic hand that will go to one of them and basically beckon them to where I am.
I don't think we would have used that on
Such a weirdly
Celtial.
specific
Yeah.
spell.
Let's do that to Lem, maybe.
Okay,
I'll
well,
do that to Celtial.
do you want me to try it on Lem right now? It's probably gonna take a while.
I guess. Yes.
Yeah?
Okay. So
I-
Hey, come on.
I'm gonna cast
Come on.
Helping Hand, and I'm gonna so a hand appears, and Olak's gonna describe Lem. So we're looking for a tiny little fellow, a halfling bard. Has blonde hair, red coat, also carries around an elvish dress, a flute.
He doesn't look anything like that now. I love it.
Oh no!
Oh,
I love it.
enjoys bath oils.
He's probably in a
Yay
bag.
high.
I mean, while he's not in disguise in the bath, he's also not with any of those things you just described in the bath, so...
He likes to be naked in the bath, and probably smells oil, like, fragrantly oil, flowery and stuff.
Got nice skin, probably.
Okay.
Have the spell.
So the hand goes looking for the first person who matches that description that it can find.
Within 5 miles.
Yes.
Great. We found a random halfling, didn't we?
Right, that'd be so great.
You, of course, added naked, so if it finds a naked halfling...
Even better.
Why do you have this spell?
Well, I was gonna use it for Setio.
Celtial, come on.
What are you gonna do?
Alright.
Hey, Celtial, get over here, man.
We're gonna just use a straight d20 roll to see how this goes. Just roll me a d20, Alvin. The higher you roll, the more effective the spell will be at finding Lem.
Come on, Alvin.
I wasn't expecting Lem to be disguised.
Yes.
That tracks.
Yes.
Okay. So, it's gonna be a little while. I'm trying to figure out if they would know... I guess eventually that message is gonna get to Sheila Hydemarch.
Eventually.
When they figure out that that person isn't here, and she'll probably know what that's for. Probably. Yeah.
What was the name? Oh boy.
After about another hour, it's been 2 hours since Lem took off. There's a knock on Olak's door. Olak, are you in at present? It's been a while since your spell went off, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Folks probably been outside practicing sword swings.
Oh, well, in that case, then, one of the serving staff... Lady Hydemarch says this is probably you.
What do you mean probably me?
He's handing you a letter. Well, not a letter, but like a scroll, a rolled up scrap of parchment. Message for you? Maybe you? Oh, Gore? Yeah.
Telephone, I love it. Come have breakfast with me tomorrow.
Does it have gold in it?
It's just ink on paper, man. Here.
Olak eats
He's
it.
gonna give
Wait,
that to you,
is this-
or slap it into your hand, and now off he goes.
Does it explode?
No. and you can read Lem's message. It's up to you. I leave it to your discretion what you make of it.
What does it say?
Lem?
Oh, it said, hope we can get together soon. Would love to have dinner. Meet me at the Glass Ogre tonight in Dockway. Lem.
You think Olak is
No, I would sign it. Jonathan. Yeah.
You didn't know
Oh,
Olak
God.
was like blank when you introduced yourself as Jonathan at that
Yeah.
time, right?
Yeah, I know. You'll figure it out. You got friends. I have faith. I have no faith at all.
You made a terrible mistake with that faith. Like hard cut to some random house, just the outside, and you can see a little ghostly hand fly in the window, and a moment later you can hear loud screaming and shrieking.
Do I at least recognize the writing?
Make
Wait,
a
Probably not.
perception
Lem's
check. Wait a
never
minute,
written
make a
for
perception
me.
check.
Or actually, better yet,
I want to see if you can smell it. Yeah.
yeah.
Make a perception.
Oh,
Yeah, sniff
Here we
this.
go.
the smell, man.
The nose knows.
It
Yes.
smells
Oh!
of 13 unique oils and lotions, and also Lem.
Hello,
I like
so
to think
ogre.
Lem was trailing the quill in the bath while he pondered what to write.
No,
No.
Olak's like at least gonna go find Sione. He's like,
Yes.
I'm sending me some junk mail.
Are you showing it to her?
Yeah.
Oh, it smells really nice. Is this from Lem?
Smells like Lem.
Okay, well, we know where he is then.
What? Why?
He wrote you this.
That's not my name.
I know, but Lem, it's Lem.
Okay.
He also likes to go by Jonathan sometimes.
I mean, I like to go by Olak all the time.
Much love.
We-
XOXO.
XOXO.
It probably has
Jonathan.
like a kiss on it.
Does it?
I can't dimension Doris there.
Olak still has the curtain.
But I can dimension Doris a bit away, and we can walk the rest of the way and get there.
Sure. Oh, I'm not there. Don't look through me.
I see you still have your curtain, Olak.
Wow, it's been so long that since we've been on this map that Mariziel is here.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, it's been that long.
Let's go get the others. And then we'll head out.
Okay.
So I will go get Kyra. And
Yep.
Faya.
She'd recognize the Jonathan thing, by the way, for sure. So
Who's Obor?
That's you, Olaf.
It was-
That's you.
probably him trying to not say your name to keep
Yeah, to be
it discreet.
Yes. So, with Celtiel, we don't want to kill him. We just want to incapacitate him. Okay?
Okay.
And not hurt anybody else in the process?
Not kill anybody else in the process?
Not hurt or kill any other innocent civilians. We don't need the mayor and the guards coming after us.
Can I bring a horse?
Why? Why do you need that? No, Olak, no. Okay, everyone, grab my hand. Once they do, I'm gonna dimension Doros out of here. Like, This.
Wait. Just in
Oh.
case. I'm
Too
gonna
late.
cast magic weapon on my adamantine greasesword.
what? Hang on,
Like-
we have to give Olak 10 rounds to buff up before we dimension
I'm
door,
not doing
guys.
that.
Don't
No.
worry.
Just in case. I was guessing that.
What's your caster level,
Oh.
by the way, Olak?
This moment, 11.
Can I point out that that poor naked halfling that you sent that hand after is going to have that thing beckoning to them for the next 11 hours?
We're leaving.
Poor guy's just trying to
It's gonna
enjoy
beckon
its bath.
halfling to wherever Olak is.
Oh my
For the
God.
next 11 hours. And if he chooses not to follow it, which why would he follow some spectral
Why
hand that
would
just
you
burst in
follow?
on him when he was naked?
That it can only
It
see.
continues to beckon for the
This is the
remainder of
start.
the duration.
Like,
So
it's like the hand from
Thanks
Super Smash
for that.
Bros. Just like,
Yep.
Yeah, like Master Hand.
Come on.
Yeah. I
Come
imagine
on.
Olaf's hand is like the come fight me hand like Saraha's doing. Just like,
Goodbye.
Super daunting.
Yeah, over here. Come
Oh,
on.
could you imagine you're just like
Unfortunately-
peacefully bathing in this?
Or more likely, probably, having a
Pooping
roll in the hay.
or pooping?
Wait, who poops naked?
a lot of
Sometimes
people.
It's
I don't
a
want to know.
message.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
A lot of
I don't wanna-
people
I regret
poop naked.
asking. I
It's the
regret.
next level. It's the next level.
Anyway, I teleport to about like
Right,
over
you don't
here.
have to specify. It's okay. You teleport out of Hyde March Manor into
Mhm.
the No, that's Nos.
Yeah.
Or Naus, apparently. I'm supposed to say
Naus.
it. From there, you can travel along that main avenue north, past the. Is that Indras called Verdrarch? I think that is. Down the summit road to the shore and Dockway.
Yeah,
and
we're
from
gonna
there-
head to the glass ogre.
It's gonna take a little bit of time, but at you guys' level, you can do the knowledge local or diplomacy checks to find it
For sure.
with ease.
And actually, is that a numbered place or no?
No, it is not.
Okay. So where is it though? Can you ping it? It's like roughly.
About there.
Wait, how is it?
Oh. He picked one that wasn't on the water
Correct.
or wasn't like a waterfront.
Isn't that a different district?
I don't think so. I think the upper
Dockway
right.
is 35 to 46.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this area
That's like right on the edge.
is a
It
different
should be
one,
right on
isn't
the
it?
edge. Did I ping the wrong, or did I arrow the wrong spot? I sure did.
46 is
That's
here.
low clef. Yeah, that's low
44
clef.
is there.
Oh, this is low cleft? No, this is low cleft. It should be
Yeah.
in this vicinity in here. So
Okay.
we'll
That's
say,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
out of Dockway, I'm saying.
This
no, it's
isn't out of
not. This
Dockway.
is 44 right here.
Oh, I got
And 45 is right
I
here.
can't see. Okay, I got it now. Gotcha. So this area.
Also, if anybody looks at me trying to look at Olak's disguise, he's gonna growl threateningly at them.
Disguise. Oh, right. Intimidate over disguise. Got it. Hey, I know you.
Okay.
No, you don't. Oh, I guess I
So
know.
when we get
It's a
here,
very nice curtain.
like when we get right outside the building, I'm gonna use locate object on the Shard of Pride again.
When you get to where?
Right outside our place. The glass ogre.
The inn.
Come
It's
here.
1,000 feet.
No, 800.
No, 1,000.
It's not at
It's
your
8 because
caster
it's a
level.
level 10.
It's at 10.
Yeah, so it'd be 400 plus 400.
What?
Yeah,
What?
it's 40 feet per.
You tricked me.
You do not detect the shard.
Why did you say
She
it
has
like
a
that?
cloaking on that too.
Well,
Can I do it
it
one more
could be
time?
over here.
Yeah, all of this is Dockway as well.
Yeah, so you might have to stand like,
Middle.
yeah. Well, yeah, you might have to be over here to be able to reach.
Or
Okay.
it could be cloaked.
Yeah. Could I try one more thing?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to locate object on Oriel.
They get saving throws.
I don't detect it.
Correct.
No, they don't get saving throws.
I'll head inside.
Okay. It's as before. It's a little rough and tumble.
Olak, you want to do your thing?
What thing?
This.
What?
This.
What do you mean this?
Ask
Assume-
for Jonathan.
You want to find Yeah, you want to find Jonathan
Just go ask for Jonathan.
with your snoofer?
Yeah.
Why?
So we're calling it
We're
that.
trying to find him.
We're trying to find Lem. Sniff him out.
Oh, is there someone here, like near?
Yeah, you can see the innkeep, and it's a quick matter of like just. She is not surprised to see you. She knows exactly who you're looking for, and will give you his room.
Anytime we want
Number.
you to sniff, you don't want to, and then when we don't want you to sniff,
And then he's just sniffing us when we're not wanting him to. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Couldn't we just ask her?
Yeah, I mean,
That's
whatever
less
you
fun.
want.
See, did she point us to the tub?
No, she'll point you
God.
to his room.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll go to his room and knock on the door.
Is he in the tub? Do you think by this point it'd be about 2.5 hours? since-
Definitely in the top.
Okay. There's no answer on the door.
I'm going in.
It's probably locked. Is that or no? Okay, it's locked.
Okay, he's not here.
Maybe he got my hand.
I don't think so. I'm not sure how it works, but I feel like
I'll go ask her again. He's not in his room. Do you know where he went?
I could feel
Oh,
Sione getting
yeah.
impatient.
He mentioned a bath.
Ira's about to start drinking.
You have a bath here?
Just the one brass tub. It's in the back.
Well, that's where he would be. I'm gonna head to the back.
I am not. Nope.
Who
Is there a
gonna
bar?
burst
Can I have a
that-
drink?
I'm gonna burst in there.
Come on.
actually got Kyra drinking
Okay.
after 21 years?
And Olak and
Right.
Fea, are you...
I'm going. I want to see if she got my hand.
Olak is on Team Sione. Fea, are you on Kyra or Sione here?
I'll be with Kyra, so
Okay.
she's not alone.
Staying out in the common
Just
room?
leave her drinking alone.
You're drinking alone. I will have water.
She's just having one drink. That's it.
They don't have water here for drinking.
Can you purify,
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I have purified food drink.
please?
They can bring you some salt water, like a bucket of water.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay, that'll work. That'll work.
Thank
It's been a long time since I've seen that spell used.
That's the first time I've ever used it.
Well, good usage. You've turned salt water into fresh water.
Hell yeah.
It still has kind of a funky taste to it, but it's perfectly healthy. But the downside is you have to drink it out of a bucket.
What a shady ass
ladle.
place.
I mean, I guess they could bring you just an empty mug if you.
Nope,
But-
I'll drink it out of the bucket.
I was gonna say
Because-
there are a few people who are watching this.
I am a
and laughing.
champion.
You notice there's a few men, sea salt types, who are like exchanging bets on what you'll do, and no one seems to like. After about 5 minutes, there's this definitive, huh? When you're just drinking it like whatever. Cutting back to Sione and Olak, you burst into the bathroom. You see Lem.
Sasha, Obor, great to see you. I got rooms for everybody. Well,
I think he's
some-
enchanted.
And
I don't know how to
Great.
fix that.
You can
I'm
hear
gonna-
the cracking of Olak's knuckles from the other side of the room.
I'm reaching into the tub and pulling the plug out.
oh, time to go, is it?
Yes,
Oh
it is.
no.
Can I check to see if it's enchanted?
Make a sense motive. Or just... Well, I don't know if you have detect charms.
No.
With you, I can never be sure what spells you have, to be honest.
Did
Very
you
valid.
get my hand?
What?
He doesn't seem enchanted, but you can never be certain.
I'd like to know. He's naked now, is he not?
Oh yes.
Yes, so
I'm pretty sure I described Lem perfectly.
Right.
please get dressed and join us out here. I'm gonna leave the
Yeah,
room.
I'll take you up to the rooms. Give me just a sec.
Wait, are you sure you didn't get my hand?
What? Oh, go away. Go away. He will wave his hand.
Lol.
Olak,
Well,
go.
hey, if you ever see another naked halfling that kind of looks like you, tell them it was a mistake. Just gonna...
Just
Off.
go away, Olak. I'm gonna get dressed.
I gotta
As
keep an eye out for a naked halfling
When
that
I
looks
come
like
back,
Lem.
stop being weird.
as this is going on, Fea and Kyra, there is something of interest to you.
Oh?
You see a young boy, a young halfling boy, actually, walk into the inn by himself. Looks maybe 8, maybe 10, not older than 10. Just kind of walks in, looks around, sees Olak coming back into the common. You guys were coming back into the common room, right? You two?
Yeah.
I know Lem was getting dressed. You'll be a little longer, but okay. Sees Olak and walks straight towards you, Olak.
Does he have my hand?
No,
Oh.
he walks to you. Hang on. I gotta open my notes now.
Olak's still covered in this, burden.
He says, "Your presence and those of all of your comrades, especially the halfling, are cordially requested." He seems to be thinking really hard. "Please come to Harmony Park. I'll be waiting at the bench. It would be a shame if this boy had to suffer." And then he just turns and walks away.
Can I grab it?
Yeah.
Him.
Ah, let
Grab
go! Get off me!
Now, are
Help!
you
Help!
charmed?
He starts like calling and like people are looking.
I don't know him.
In
I don't know
danger.
him.
Lem, you're
Brandon.
just like coming out, like toweling off the last moisture on your hair, dressed.
Hey, Lem, can you check if this little kid is, okay?
Hi, Obor. Good to see you.
Would detect magic work on people?
It doesn't
Actually,
work
yeah.
on charms necessarily.
Oh,
What's-
okay.
It
Okay,
has
okay,
detect
okay.
charm.
Right.
What's the fuss, Obor?
And he's like, "Let me go! Get off! Help! Help! I don't
Oh,
know
boy.
these people! Help!"
If
Hey,
anyone's
hold
looking,
on.
don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, just let
Definitely
him go.
making a commotion. What do you?
Just
What do
let
you
him
guys
go. Oh, look, just let him go.
Well, I forgot what he said. He said we're supposed to go to a park. Wait, what park are we supposed to go to? Kind of holding him up.
do? I don't know what you're talking about. Let go.
Oh, look, he's clearly
And he's, like,
been
struggling.
charmed and doesn't
It's
even know what
it's
he's doing
Harmony
here.
Park. Harmony Park, oh look.
Yeah, just let the kid go. He's not going to be of any help to us. He probably doesn't even remember what happened.
Fine.
And you can
Fine.
see like one of the burly, muscular sailor types has already like pushed out his chair and stood up, but as soon as you let go of the kid, he's just kind of staring as the kid literally runs out the door, terrified.
Where's Harmony Park?
Right, I'm not gonna bother with knowledge local. It's in Low Cleft.
What number?
It's not numbered.
Oh, can you ping it?
Clef.
It's around here somewhere.
This is the one that looks like the baseball stadium.
No. It's a park.
Parks have grass.
Okay.
He said he was interested in Jonathan.
He
Who,
said
that kid?
he said including your halfling friend. Yeah.
Strange.
What was?
You
what
think
was
it's
the-
Celtiel?
Zaltia doesn't know.
Oh. Do you think it's what was Celtiel's dad's name?
Oh.
Do you think it's him finally
Big
checking
Celtiel?
up on us? Oh
be.
Big
fuck.
Celtiel.
Oh shit, dude.
You know what? When I
That would
asked-
make more sense.
When I asked if the manor was being watched, I don't know how specific I was.
Yeah.
Like who was watching it?
Oh yeah, it could have been. Oh my god, what was his name? He was the Fane
That is
Prince,
just
but I don't remember his
something a clever-
name.
A
Yeah.
clever GM would do. Who? His
It
dad's
was
name?
Have it in-
Saren Ray. She's not tricky.
I have
But
it in my.
The DM is.
I have notes. I have notes.
I have notes.
His name was.
Sibrael is who has his sister.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my notes are a fucking mess.
It wasn't Augustiel. That was the troll. It wasn't Karaya. We know who that is.
I have it, don't you worry.
Oh, Death.
I don't know. He
Lord-
went by the Fane
Lord
Prince. That's all I remember.
Rostra.
Nope. I
No.
wrote
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh,
That's what I wrote down.
What'd you write down?
Whole man.
Wow.
this is a
You got the
disaster.
important. You got the
Wow.
I do feel like it's a complete description.
I wrote items from Prince, and I have all the items
So
on.
we're going to the park now, then?
Oh, I
No,
thought we were gonna
we need
sell
to
a bunch of
take care of
stuff and take care of Celtiel.
We have to take care of Celtiel. Unless you want to take care of this.
But that kid didn't know Obor say that he was being sound like he was being threatened.
No, it sounded like he was under somebody's influence to deliver a message.
And he said that wouldn't it be a shame if this boy was hurt?
Yeah, so we should probably.
Yeah.
Happened.
Oh,
I mean, to see somebody get hurt because of something one of us did.
See, I told you. Why'd you just let it go?
well, because he
Just
doesn't.
knocked
The
him.
kid isn't actually aware of anything. I don't think.
Yeah, so if I knocked
Le-
him out, we could have
Larseth.
just held on to him.
His name is
Larseth.
Larseth.
Yep. That I knew it started with an L, but the only L name I had in my thing was Lyrian, which
His name
Larry
is
the
Loser.
Larry the Whole Man.
Loser. Okay.
Very
Also-
close to Larry.
If anyone's looking at our table, glare
Everyone
back at him.
looks.
Can we go back up? Can we go to the room for a second?
Yeah, I have keys. Let's go. Get somewhere
All
quiet and catch up. It's good to see you, Obor. It's been a long time.
You make your way back
I've
up
missed
to
you
the room.
a lot.
Before I leave the room, you guys heard Dinks. I know you heard Dinks.
What?
Or Dinks.
Is he just talking to the whole room?
Yep.
Real subtle, Olog.
What are you going for here?
Olog's gonna try to crunch a wood,
These are
like
not the
a
droids.
wall beam.
Oh Jesus!
Make an
These are not
intimidate
the
check.
droids you're looking for.
The building
crinkling it.
collapses.
Oak pillar with your hands like a beer can. Okay.
Yeah. Sounds like a
You
lot,
leave
actually.
like finger grooves into the wood. You can hear the crunch across the common room. And almost in unison, everyone is suddenly looking elsewhere. Nobody wants to look at you right now.
Oh my
Oh my
god. Unreal.
Back in this like fine
Unreal.
Okay, you guys
He
have.
can't
Ugh.
charm people into obeying. He'll threaten them.
I don't have that spell.
You make your way back to your rooms or your room.
Stilly,
Mm-hmm.
has it been 24 hours since I scryed on Larissa?
Yes.
Do it.
Okay, just give me a second. Let me scry on Larissa.
Doesn't that
and see.
take 10 minutes to cast?
No.
Okay, so give her 10 minutes.
Let me see. I don't remember. Probably
1 hour to cast.
What? You're lying.
What?
You're a liar.
Bruh.
Stop lying. Shit, it's an hour. Never
It
mind.
is an hour. Jesus.
I don't think we have an hour.
No, I think we have to go to that park.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Did he what did the kids say specifically about your friends? Did he mention me? Because I can hide.
He just
I'm
said
so stealthy, you know.
halfling and his friends.
So that's open for interpretation?
Yes,
Yeah.
I will polymorph into something else and just be nearby. How's that?
You want me to throw you at him?
Me? No.
No.
Why?
I just think we gotta go. I don't think we have like a ton of time. I don't want that kid
Okay.
to get hurt.
Where'd you say the
We
park
go.
was here?
I should like to see if they'd actually.
Uh,
take
Yeah,
it
over
that
there
way.
somewhere.
Actually, I'm sorry. No, it's here where that little fountain is. Sorry.
Yes. What I was
Ah.
thinking. Green
That's what I
spot.
thought too.
Okay.
We
Okay.
going? Len, you good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
baths can make you sleepy, but come on.
Sorry.
You guys. I would say again, you have no problem making your way there. You know where you're going.
I will
See the
split
map.
off and I will polymorph into a bird and just fly there.
How intelligent of a bird, though? Like,
So if I cast it on myself, Stilly, I keep my mental stats, don't I?
I don't know. Hit that spell button. Let's see.
There's nothing that says that I can see.
Uh,
I think you usually always keep your mental
That's
stats.
what I
I
thought.
don't think so.
It's a 5e thing for sure. I don't know if it's a Pathfinder thing.
If you use the spell to
Yeah, I was
cast-
gonna say that's very much a druid thing in 5e.
Oh yeah.
If so, I'll just polymorph into like some other person.
I'm looking. There's a lot. of
Polymorph
text here.
into that guard guy, Caleb or whatever.
Just different abilities. Yeah. It seems like you would.
well, there's Sione. That's all you need.
Spellcasting, however, is a different thing.
Yeah, you would be unable to spellcast.
But I can drop this spell whenever I want.
You can drop the spell. Yes.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna go land on a roof nearby.
Okay.
Okay.
Flying out to Harmony Park, you can see Sione. It's quite busy. There's a lot of people kind of milling about in the park. As the rest of you approach,
I'd like
How
to
many people
guess-
look like ruffians?
make a sense motive check.
Oh
Can I
no.
cast a spell when we get to the park?
Can I make a
Keeping
sense
in mind that
motive? Just-
casting a spell tends to be, if it's an
18.
obtrusive spell, it can get people ruffled. If it's a
What
simple
if it's
spell, you should be fine.
verbal and somatic?
Okay, if it's quick and mostly mundane, you should be fine. If you're lighting yourself on fire or something, people might object.
Which he does.
No. It's
Um,
just an eye thing.
honestly, Fea, most of these people seem like ordinary citizens. They seem
Okay.
normal.
Were you just looking for like people that look like they were waiting
Forest.
for us
Okay.
or what?
Yeah, I want to do
Um,
the same thing. I want to kind of read
Ruffians.
the people, looking for anybody that looks attentive.
Well, as you're kind of making your way, as you enter the park, you can see that there's a center to the people. Like there's a particularly large group, a congregation, if you will, gathered around a park bench, kind of blocking it mostly from view.
Okay.
It seems
It's a park bench.
as some of the individuals shift and move, though, you can actually see the figure seated on the bench, almost perfectly. The people part like they part like water, if you will. Give me a second to scroll. There. Hello. Thank you. The individual seated on the park bench is a halfling, wearing aristocratic robes, kind of ribboning off in his front, in swirling designs of black and white, with gold stars on his shoulders and down his chest, and sort of a wrapped hat on his head.
What?
When he sees Lem, and he's actually, you can see he's currently dropping bird seed on the ground, and a lot of like pigeons are gathering and eating some of the seeds, while the crowd of people around him are all just kind of standing vacantly staring at him. And he kind of moves a hand, and as he moves his hands, all of the people are just kind of separating to make a road for you guys. And he says, "Hello, brother. Do come and talk." And we're gonna end here for tonight.
What? Who is that?
I forgot Lem had a brother.
Lem's bro.
Lem has a brother?
Yes.
Oh, shit. He's an evil little fuck.
Yes, he is.
What?
If you want to review the backstory of Melagaster, Michael, it might be worth your time because that does include his interactions with Lem.
I will do it.
Oh
I
my
will
god.
probably be chatting to you through the week.
Listen, man, you're really derailing our plans here. Could you
No.
chill, homie?
They're probably related. Celtiel has worked with him in the past.
Oh,
Shit.
God. Oh, my God.
Oh, this is gonna
Why
be
are you
great.
leaving us
Oh,
on
shit.
cliffhangers this week? I can't.
Does he have my
To be
hand?
fair, I have a good reason for the cliffhanger this time. I wanted to make sure Michael had time to review Melagaster's history with Lem. And I didn't want to be like, hey,
Fair.
you should review Melagaster's backstory, because then you'd have known it was coming.
True.
Okay, fair.
See? So there, you gotta give me this one. This cliffhanger
Yeah, but
was-
yesterday, no.
I'm not sorry. Yeah, so that's Melagaster. Can't wait to let you guys get to know him.
Oh my God.
I am actually
peachy.
excited.
This is important. Does he have my hand?
Does not.
Oh my God, what if he was?
I would.
Depending
be
on how you
surprised,
described
actually.
Lem, that was a very real possibility, and I was listening intently to see if it could happen.
Oh
I gave you my
God.
description.
It
I
was
forgot
not
what he
him,
looked like.
thankfully. I
Oh.
just shared it. He's there.
Oh, I had a prestige over it.
He's
Well,
It's a handsome
dang.
Lem is more handsome.
the
just saying.
artwork doesn't convey it, but I believe they are twins.
How'd one get the
Wow.
dark beard and how'd one be blonde?
Have
Evil
you never heard of
twins.
hair dye? I mean, for God's sake, Lem's a bard.
Which one do you think dies though? I feel like Melagaster's like, no. I know I was born blonde, but black is evil.
No, but
What,
black
you
is
think he
sin.
just sits in his evil lair, stroking his evil goatee, dyeing
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
different
absolutely.
colors? I mean,
Yes.
Absolutely, that's
Yeah.
what he does. That's what all evil villains do.
I feel like, okay, fair point. A twin brother, Lem's evil twin brother, that does seem like that would be the methodology. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the shtick. We will be live again this coming Sunday with our 5th edition game, if you guys are interested in checking that out, where we are playing a converted Temple of Elemental Evil. And then again with this game at 7 p.m. Eastern on Monday, every Monday. If you want to catch up on past episodes or see parts of this one that you may have missed, you can find that on our YouTube channel, which someone has just put in the link. Thank you, Saraha. I would also encourage you to check out all of these fine people on their Etsy, their Twitches, etc. You can find our link tree right there. So thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out.
Yes, thank you very much.
We will see you guys real soon.
Thank you for the raid.
Take care.
Have a
Yes,
good
good.
morning.
And the raid. Bye!